I have any announcements?
Zane's here.
Zane, we have Zane. We have Zane finally. Hello. Hi, Zane.
Hello. You chilling?
Anything coming up? Anything going on, Zane?
I am slowly but surely planning out my debut. Hopefully praying, good Lord, fleshed out by September.
Let's go.
And we really are hoping. But we'll see. We'll see. But it's good. It's good stuff. A lot of it's going together. I'm very excited. So
Crossing my fingers for you.
hell yeah.
Zeph, anything coming up, going on?
I don't think so. No. Life's pretty boring at the moment.
Okay, very cool. Shigo, anything coming up, going on?
Oh, food in my mouth.
Is it good
Shigo's
food?
eating, everybody. Shigo's eating.
Yo is in fact eating.
She's eating.
Congratulations.
Proud of her.
Congratulations.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Food in your
Thank
mouth.
you. Thank you. Oh no, I'm very brave.
Mhm.
So proud of you.
We salute you in this chat.
Thanks.
07's chat.
Oh, 7.
Sevens.
Okay, but is there anything actually going on with you, Shigo? Anything good?
Anything fun?
Besides the shit you told me yesterday?
Entire world.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And the shit that you were telling us yesterday.
What was that? Oh yeah.
You over?
Oh,
Yeah. That's a big thing. Okay, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
What?
I drove further than I have driven in a long time
Mm-hmm.
because I get real bad anxiety driving, so I drove a lot further than I have in a really long time.
Congratulations.
It wasn't super far. but
Still something.
I was really anxious and I did it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you, Striker.
Very good. I told you could do it. Told you
Yeah.
every time.
I did it. Thank you. I was like bouncing
It's-
up and down, like bouncing around for like an hour.
Good job. We are all very proud of you here.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
All right. Striker, anything coming up?
Nothing from me, but all of the I will make this announcement though. All of the art for all of the original characters is done, guys.
Done.
And I'm bringing it up right now for you guys to see. It looks
Party,
fantastic. The OG
Section 1
5.
party.
We will get art eventually of Flair.
Mhm.
Let me do this. Oh, it's fucking huge. A big file. Shrink it down. It'll be right under the stream for you guys to look at while we are talking about this stuff.
Mhm.
Well, where'd that go? Boom! There they are.
Bada bing!
The OG 5.
Ooh, the OGs.
Bada bazooka.
The OGs.
For those that do not know who is who from left to right, it is Cinna, then Dane, then
Nope.
Avrif.
Nope.
No, it's Dane
Nope.
now. It's Dane. I'm flipping it. Cyrus.
Not-
I know. It's Cyrus, Avrif, Dane, and then Scent. I was hoping you would catch it. I was really hoping you would catch it.
Just the immediate nope.
I'm so glad you caught it. I was like, is he gonna catch it? Is he gonna catch it?
Oh, don't worry. I knew.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd
seven's in
seen
the
this
chat for
hours
a
before.
fallen girly
But-
pop.
Yeah.
God.
So yeah, it is Cinna, Cyrus, Avrif, Dane, and Scent from left to right.
Yeah, Senna
Yeah.
will be missed. Rip Senna.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
we can just wipe Sin away from this now too.
Oh, say less. Say less. Just. Whoop.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, Dane's not a part of the party at the moment right now. It's
That's
just we have to
true.
swipe
That's
him.
true. Yeah, you gotta wipe Dan out of the
We gotta wipe
You
Dane out
can't
of the
do
picture,
that
too.
though, because I'm there.
Yeah,
It's called Photoshop.
That is Photoshop. Yeah.
Photoshop.
Yeah. And then we'll just put like we'll go plop. Just grab Shigo's like a little Fugi. full squid and put it in.
Yeah.
I just put that over on top of Dane's face.
Yeah.
No.
Wow, Dane.
But yeah,
Oh.
once we get rid of Dane for his sister.
Christ.
I can't.
Dirty.
But yep, the OGs are right there. Enjoy them. Oh, they're gone. Oh, bring it back. There we go.
Yeah, enjoy them while they're gone.
Enjoy them while they're gone.
Yeah.
But dashing announcements for yourself.
Yes, announcements for me. We are taking a break after the session, just so everybody's aware. We are going to be off probably until the first or second week of August, which would be the 3rd or the 10th. Just so everyone is aware, just so everybody is in the know.
I wasn't in the know.
Now you are.
I will talk to you later.
Yeah.
I did inform the rest of the party, but I did not get a chance to talk to you quite yet about what's going on.
That is okay.
Everybody in the chat, don't worry about it. It is a-okay. I'll talk more about it, hopefully, when I'm back, when we are all back in early August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Announcements are done. That's all out of the way. If nobody has anything else going on, I think it's Persona time.
Damn it! I clicked that right
You
before
gotta,
you were
you gotta,
supposed
do,
to
you
say
gotta do it earlier, brother.
It delayed so much.
I
there.
know.
Fucking got that one. Fucking got that one. Oh, hell yes. I feel vindicated right now, honestly.
I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. You did it.
Yeah. Well, actually, one very cool thing. I don't know if we said it yet, but we're actually streaming on both Twitch and YouTube right now.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
YouTube Dashcast, Twitch Striker. So
Totally not
either
confusing.
chats, doing our best to see both at the same time. This is the first time we're doing this. We will have it more perfected, more laid out, more down pat when we come back in August.
There will be upgrades to everything.
Yes.
Yes. We'll be working on upgrades during the break. Good things,
Yes.
hopefully.
Yes. To all of those things, absolutely.
Mhm.
And when we come back, everything will be mwah, chef's kiss, fucking phenomenal. So I hope you all look forward to that because I think it's going to be very cool.
Yeah.
I think it'll be pretty okay.
Yeah, me too.
Everything
But
will be
anyway,
great.
last time on Persona D&D. Oh boy, Zane.
Oh, brother.
So some things happened,
Boy, yes, Zane. Some
Oh.
things happened
That
that.
we pulling your leg for the last week.
Yeah.
For context,
Sorry,
guys, Zane
not
didn't watch
sorry.
last session, so he doesn't know what's going on.
He
I
has
actually do not.
He is in the dark.
no fucking clue. So this is gonna hit him like a fucking freight train when I go through this recap.
This is going to be amazing.
After Avarif had awkwardly left Dane's apartment, Flair, you had calmed Dane down from his mental explosion of things going on after he had exclaimed that Cyrus Blackwood must be eliminated. You calmed him down enough to the fact that you could get him to go to bed, and then you decided to camp in front of his door for the rest of the night, which resulted in, an interesting stiff back waking up. Cyrus, on your way to meet with Cardinal Blackwood, you did in fact meet with Cardinal Blackwood. You received confirmation that he was in fact in possession of a persona, namely the Raven Queen, who had bestowed upon him an item that could cross over into your world to allow him to use some semblance of magic in your world.
Who? What?
Cardinal Blackwood did mention that he had his powers for as long as you've been alive, Cyrus. So it's been quite a long time that he's had his powers. He also told you should you wish to utilize powers similar to him, you must grow your connection with Lathander and visualize what you want to do and what you want to achieve. And the only thing that would hold you back is your own imagination.
Yeah.
On your way back to the Academy, Cyrus, with this thought of imagination going through your mind, you realize you were being followed. You realized quickly as you were looking around, there were no guards in sight. There was regular foot traffic, but it wasn't insane. It's, a Saturday night, people are drunk or there's parties going on, but nobody's exactly looking for somebody being followed, so to speak. You dipped into an alleyway, and at the end of the alleyway, at the other end, you saw a cloaked figure who was blocking your exit, and then you quickly heard somebody approaching from behind you. You pulled out your sword and tried to take a swing at the person behind you, but the sword went clean through. And in that same moment, you felt the sting of a sharp blade piercing into your back near your spine. And you collapsed to the ground as you rolled over, bleeding out. You heard the maniacal laughing, creepy smile as they said, "Cyrus." And you died.
I certainly did.
The following morning,
How the fuck is that my
We weren't
fault?
kidding. We weren't kidding.
You wandered
My
off.
fault.
You wandered into the city.
Okay, but what if we both got fucking mugged, bro? You couldn't hit them. How am I supposed to hit them? We would have both died.
That's not a guarantee. 2 beats 1.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably, the moment my fist went right, I probably just would have ran right through him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have been gone. I would have left you anyways. I'm gonna be real.
Whoa! Whoa!
Tax of opportunity right in the back.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
All right,
Dude,
cool.
okay.
So
But,
so I'm
let's
gonna kill
logically think this
Avraf.
out. No. Logically think this out, right? You would clean swipe someone with a sword. My first reaction, dropping the sword, sprinting away. Out of there.
dude,
Hell no.
dude, did you not hear what Dashing said? I was like boxed in.
Yeah.
But
There
you
was-
can run right through them because they're not real.
I didn't know that.
Fucking
That's
run
called
through.
fucking hindsight, bro.
That's true. That's true. He didn't know until he swung, and right after he swung,
I
Yes,
got
yeah.
killed.
Yeah.
I fucking died.
It was like a
Yeah.
bang bang type of thing.
So
Like
you want
he
me to die
turned.
with you, man?
Yeah, he revealed his back, and then that was kind of it.
Dashin, you ain't gonna say this, but if I was there, would I have died? All right, thank you for the information.
Anyway,
I saw the
Damn it.
smile creeping on his face. I was like, yeah.
But that death could have been
Oh,
prevented
man.
had Avraf, been present.
there was a possibility that if Avraf was fully present, whether or not he was actually present of mind,
Yeah.
would he have been able to? But if Zane was here, there would have been an opportunity for sure.
Okay.
Anyway, the following morning,
Uh-huh.
Sent, you woke up nice and refreshed. Bernie was at your door. You guys had a conversation about what are you going to do today? And you guys decided to go on a nice, cute morning date to get some coffee.
Her idea.
Yeah, her idea. Fucking whiplash, that's right.
Yeah.
The fucking 180 from the death to hey, let's go on a cute coffee date. Yeah, it's just how it is.
Like we said last session, Sent is just living the slice of life right now. Everybody's suffering.
Yeah, he's in that slice of
so
life campaign
he
for sure.
should. Good for
Mhm.
him.
He earned it. Honestly.
Mhm.
While you were at assault and battery, you ran into Athos, where you reaffirmed how he was feeling, Sent, and you kind of came to an understanding with your elder brother about hearing that Athos and Ziore had taken a trip back home to inform your parents more or less about Senna's death, as well as reaffirming that your mother has approved of your competition with Ziore for becoming the next head of Mon. And after that, I believe you and Bernie just went back to the academy, right? I believe you guys just went back to the academy after that.
There was that, and then there was also the reassurance with Athos of where he should set his priorities on protection.
Yes. Yeah. That was what I mentioned with the understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just wasn't as specific.
Yeah.
Flair, you had a conversation with Rinko as she was kind of just squatting, watching you sleep in the hallway as you woke up. You had planned to bring Dane to see the master. But before doing so, you had almost all but, I guess, been convinced by Rinko to maybe try to check in to see how Cyrus is doing today. And Rinko had the bright idea of summoning Gage.
That is a bright idea. Yeah.
Who she did do. She did ring
Is
the
Gage,
actually,
is
I believe,
everyone Butler now? What is
I
this?
believe Flair, you actually rung the bell, not Rinko. And upon seeing Gage come out of your closet, the fucking weirdo that he is, he agreed to track down Cyrus for you. There was no timeline given. There was no specifics given, just to track him down.
Thanks for that.
And in return, he asked for an IOU of his choosing. No specifics, not telling you when, just that you owe them.
IOU with Mr. Gage.
And you agreed. You shook his hand, and you felt like something had washed over you, like you had just made a deal with a demon. So good job.
Almost like.
And he left. He went
What are
off
you
to search
laughing
for
about?
Gage.
You're gonna have to pay for this.
You're gonna pay for it. You gotta owe him.
Yeah, but
I ain't
guess
stopping
who's
that.
getting strangled?
Flair,
I mean-
you then watched as Rinko left, and then you went to talk with Dane. You saw his sketchbook where he had sort of sketched what had happened to Cyrus the previous night, essentially. He seemed like he was okay. He was in a much better mindset. His emotional state wasn't as destroyed. But he heard, through his dream, he mentioned muttering phrases of like possession and respect, and the very creepy, possessive type of vibe from his dream. Feeling a little more sense of urgency, you two went off to meet with the master, whom Dane actually recognized as Kin Ben Whitlock.
Interestingly,
yeah. Remembering that Dane was actually a part of the student council very early on in Sho's presidency when Sho was elected, and Kin ran against Sho during that election, which is how Dane knows him. Cyrus, you survived.
Just kidding. Zane.
Congratulations.
I didn't actually die.
Well, you
died, but you didn't.
But I
came
pulled
back,
a
yeah.
U when you died and came back.
Well, try 9 more times and then.
9? Excuse me, sir. You only have 2 deaths on your thing. So
What thing?
on your sheet.
Huh?
Your death sheet. I don't know. Anyways,
Anyway. So, Cyrus, you woke up in a cabin-like setting, very comfy bed, very nice aesthetic outside, mountains, flowers, the smell
Wait.
of breakfast cooking.
Wait.
You tried to get up, and you were in an abnormal amount of pain. And walking in from the other room was Faye, who had seemingly rescued you. The two of you talked about what had happened. Faye seemed fairly distracted during the conversation by something else entirely. Cyrus, you were sort of missing the point. However, Faye was not so much worried about your death so much as if you remembered who she was. which made no sense to you at all. She kind of walked away in sort of a upset manner, and you made your way into the living room, where you saw a very weathered picture above the fireplace. And taking closer inspection, you saw that Faye was in the picture, and you also saw yourself. You began to ascertain a few things, and you went and saw Faye outside, trying to reaffirm that whoever's in that picture isn't you. But Faye sort of refuted it and tried to show you some proof through your magic, and then told you the truth about essentially sharing the same persona with Lathander and a monitor. She had mentioned that likely because you do not have your sword means that you are missing your memories, and she then excused herself and said she was going into town. She told you, Cyrus, how to leave her home or where she, lives, and said that you can get the rest of your belongings at the front door of Kin's domain and you can leave. Upon leaving, you met back up with Flair, Dane, and Rinko, who were talking to Kin about Dane's dream. As you sort of made yourself known, Flair told you about what Dane had dreamed up, so to speak, by giving you the notebook. And with the notebook's assistance, you were able to put 2 and 2 together, because sometimes it just equals fish. It was Leo.
Yep.
Hearing that, Kin was even a little more perturbed than he might usually be, and he made the insinuation that perhaps Leo is now working with the head mistress, which is how he is able to use magic more clearly out in the open. The group of you came to the conclusion that Cyrus should remain dead through midterms and reemerge during the Fire Festival. Kin told you, Cyrus, that you would still be able to take midterms and you would not fail out because of missing them, and that you should train with Faye in the meantime, while you just have a week of doing whatever. Flair, you had headed off to fetch the rest of the party, and you were going to bring them back to the Master's domain to meet back up with Cyrus and to discuss the next goings-on. That is where we ended game. That is where we are starting game. It is easy enough to track everyone down. It is easy enough to find everybody and just pull them all together. So unless there is anything specific you guys wanted to be doing, Avarif or Scent, you can be collected by Flair, and we can start right at the Master's domain. So let me know if you want to do something beforehand.
Grab me, bring me with. I'm coming over.
Cool. I guess question for Flair real quick. Sorry to interrupt.
Can't believe it.
Would Flair be telling everybody, the party members, like everything as she's grabbing them, or just saying, "Hey, come with me"? Like, it's important. You need to come with me.
Flair would probably keep it very brief. Be like, "Hey, we need to discuss something. You need to come." Yeah,
Okay,
she'd probably
cool.
keep it to a minimum.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, because she does not know whose ears are around her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
who's listening to what?
Especially after like the events of the whole evening.
Sure.
Right,
Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right. Avrif, are you just
Hello?
accepting that? Or are you just being collected?
Like from my dorm?
It's just wherever she ended up finding you. If you were out eating breakfast or whatever.
Well,
'Cause this is-
I'd be waking up and seeing no Cyrus that it might.
Yes.
Like,
Mm-hmm. Correct.
yeah, that would, and I'd be waking up at my own normal times, and I wake up late.
Well, it's Sunday.
You woke
too,
up
so,
at
like,
you woke up at a normal-ish hour for
Normal
Avrif.
hour. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Cyrus usually leaves in the morning, so that's definitely of note.
Mhm.
I'm probably gonna go check the cafeteria, see if everyone
Okay.
already maybe got like an early brunch with everyone.
Yeah, and about the time that you would have gotten to the cafeteria is like when Flair is walking around and would have been like, "You coming with me?"
You mirror.
That's like the most accurate thing that you could do.
Yeah.
It's like, you come with me.
Yeah.
Ew.
I found you.
Meow. Especially like Avarith after everything, just be like
Mhm.
fucking points at him and then just like beckon and then that's it.
Get over here. All right.
Yeah.
So. That's where we end the game. That's where we're starting game. What are you guys doing? You are at the door, the master's domain. What are you doing?
Crying. Just crying.
Crying for no reason,
Just no reason.
Bawling my eyes out.
Cyrus is inside the domain,
Yeah,
which
he's inside.
yeah, so I'm not present for this. So like, you know, character-wise, like the only person who's aware of this really is, I guess, like Flair.
Mm.
Yeah, I would assume that Sent would be Sent would probably be told by Flair to show up. He would probably go on his own while Flair goes and finds Avarith, and then he'll probably just kind of wait outside the door for them. If anyone comes out like to interact with him, or if they like hear him or know that he's there or something, great. Otherwise, he's just gonna wait out there for everybody.
Okay.
Well, if Flair's got Avarith on his own, he
Well, I
she
guess,
might
yeah, I'm just chilling.
so Avarith's definitely following Flair. He's fine. He's cool. He's
Yeah,
chilling.
I
He's
guess,
not-
I mean, if you point,
going.
you're like, come here, he's just gonna be like, gay.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's gonna be walking along with him, and she's gonna be like, they're gonna be heading in the direction of the master's domain. But she's gonna just kind of quietly ask him, why did you really want to talk to my brother last night?
Right. I kind of hinted that that's what you were trying to ask for.
No, there's a lot more, but I think it's prudent that I also know this too.
Well, apparently me and Dane have a more complicated past than I would have initially enjoyed to realize. So, I wanted to ask him about it. I've known for a little bit now, but it's been a couple of years, so the past is past, but he had a hit. And the hit was for someone in my life that was very important to me. Very important to a lot of people. And I just wanted to know if he did it on good conscience. So, I found out some answers, but honestly, I was left with more questions because I don't know, seemed distant.
I see. So he took somebody away from you.
Yeah. In simple terms, he took someone, not just someone. He took away my mentor. The one person who kind of opened my idea that the word family meant a little bit more. And now I have Faye and you guys, I hope, and so, yeah. It sucks, but
How long have
honestly,
you
I
known?
just want to,
How long have you known?
Actually, it's only been like a week, right?
Yeah.
Like barely a week?
Maybe even less than that, yeah.
I think less than that, yeah. A few days at most. I was planning to see him tonight, I figured it out, but overwhelmed with emotions, I decided against that. And I'm happy I did. Because that would, well, you guys would have probably been there, and that would have been pretty.
We still
he would
work
have been
there.
remodeling his apartment a little bit more. So,
I'm sorry that my brother's done such a horrible thing to you.
no, it's not okay, but I think finding the cure for him so he stops doing these things is a lot more important than, well, anything else.
I agree, and I think hopefully we'll soon find some sort of breakthrough. It's actually why
The
I took him to the
should.
master's office. Yeah.
Oh, wait, you already took him there.
He's waiting for us with Rinko. And
Dane's there now.
yes,
Oh, okay.
something happened last night after you left.
Oh, did the conversation upset him? How
I'm
close
not
were we
sure
to
if
the
it
master's
upset him.
office?
Probably at the library right now.
Okay,
Mm.
Just walking and talking.
just
I'm not sure if he,
You can see scent at the end of the hall.
Okay,
um,
just chilling.
He just kind of notices y'all and just gives y'all a nod.
Flair starts taking like slower steps and stops for a second to turn Averif around, and she says, I'm not sure if it actually upset him, but I think maybe it triggered another episode of amnesia.
Why, he lost even more memories.
For a moment.
Ugh.
I think he's returned to normal now, but
How many years this time? I mean, 2 years already, but I mean...
I couldn't really tell, and then it seemed like there were voices in his head, and
Oh, that
he
bad.
and he seemed to have been being called to do another elimination.
Oh,
This time it
the
was
hunt.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell
So
you.
make a perception check.
Sure.
Oh yeah, because he can hear stuff.
Yeah, okay. With hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 19.
You can hear them talking.
All right. He won't act like he can hear them.
Yeah. Well, Flair was gonna say.
Continue.
She was gonna say, I'll tell you a bit more when we get to Scent, so I can inform both of you. But Averith,
Yeah.
you're a really good person. You know that?
He's gonna
I
kind of
know.
like cock his eyebrow a little bit. Like, am I gonna die again? Is...
Flair's
Fucking valid.
like,
That's fucking valid.
Justified response right
'cause
there.
I really don't want to walk in the master's office if that's you know.
Flair's not really making eye contact with him. She's kind of awkward. She doesn't know. She's not very good at this.
No, he's gonna kind of cut his jokes and be like, thank you. It's it feels nice being able to open up trust again. It's not something I thought I would be able to do for a long time.
I mean, I'm impressed that you could trust even me right now, knowing what you know about my brother.
Seems like everyone I've met so far is a killer of some sorts, but you're the only one who isn't. So, I take that as a safe marker.
I try not to, but thank you for holding grace for my brother and his condition, and I really
Cure
hope...
first, consequences later.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, let's
Let's
maybe
go
call
up to
Sent
Zane.
over and then
Mm.
get everyone in here.
Mhm.
You said
Oh.
something happened to him though? Is Dane okay now though, you said?
She's gonna beckon for Scent to... Oh, she's gonna walk them up to Scent and beckon
Yeah.
for him to come
I
come
know. As
closer.
soon as he heard, we'll call Sent over. He just starts walking over. he heard everything. He just
Yeah.
Suspicious.
yeah. We'll call Sent over. Just starts just walking up.
Starts.
Sorry,
All right.
That's
How's it
my
going, guys? You
cue.
called?
I'm here. Hello.
So what else? Yeah, kind of thing. Yeah. He just kind of leans his head down, just go on.
So last night my brother had another episode, and he had drawn these paintings, and he'd been saying these things and talking to people who aren't here, and then he mentioned another target for elimination. I sort of have this inkling that maybe Auntie Aurelius might have been in his head again, and maybe if she couldn't get to him, she got to someone else. The target was Cyrus, and the someone else was Leo.
He's just kind of nodding his head quietly and just absorbing the info.
He wanted to. He personally wants to kill Cyrus.
Leo Shinami killed Cyrus last night. But he's okay. She's gonna put her hands out.
Like this isn't
And,
his
like,
dream, right? Like that's what
No.
Dane's dream. Cyrus died.
Dane did have a dream, but
Dane.
Cyrus was
So
attacked
Dane-
by Leo Shinami last night.
Yeah. It killed in his dream. He wasn't. He's.
No,
What?
Avarif. Leo successfully took a hit out on Cyrus last night. He's okay now. Faye saved him, but
Faye saved him.
yes, but
He's gonna kind of look into like distant space now, realizing like how fucking. If Faye had to get involved, of how much that means.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just- when you see him, don't overreact and hug him too tight. She grits her teeth because I found out in the hard way he's still in a lot of pain. But he's okay now. But it is a situation that we're all handling, and that's why I've brought you both here.
Okay.
So
So the guys that Leo doesn't know that we know that he doesn't not know. That facade is gone now. Is that
he believes that Cyrus Blackwood is dead, and so does the rest of the school.
Oh, hey, I'm really good at costumes. I mean, we could make it in a new person. Okay, that silence is yeah, that answers I'm gonna shut up. Yeah.
Well, I've considered that,
Oh.
but
Oh, it
we're
was a good
gonna-
idea. Okay.
We're
All
gonna
right.
talk over everything once we get in. Flair's also gonna do. She wants to check on Zent and see how he's feeling.
He is well groomed and kind of just hunched over, just kind of looking concerned at both of you.
Bro looks fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, he
You had a fucking
he looks
salon
great.
day.
Yeah. Visually, he looks great.
Mhm.
But if you would like to do an
We're in a new
insight check
area,
or something,
right?
you can. I will. Yeah.
Well, if it's super apparent though, do we need an insight check?
He's all I will say is his eyes are very shifty. That's
Okay,
like just passively, you guys can
I'll-
probably notice that.
Dice roll that. But never mind.
You have
I
no
see
idea.
Nothing.
You have no idea.
We're in a new area. Do I see anything different?
Not that you're aware of.
'Cause
God damn it.
Well, we're right
don't
in front
like
of the
that.
door.
You're right in front of the
Yeah,
master's
you're right in
domain.
front of the
You're in
master's door.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're in the
Do I see a
library.
door?
Yeah.
I have trauma.
No
not
shit,
seeing
you don't see the
doors.
door.
You have a trauma.
I
You
have
trauma
trauma
from
not-
this door.
I have trauma from this door and this door not being there. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be surprised
Um,
if you didn't see the door.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that? I mean, the door's in like a secluded place. Otherwise, they
It's
just
there.
kind of
Yeah,
disappear
it's-
into.
Yeah.
right?
It's in like the back offices, like the private like studies and stuff like that. It's just like a
Okay.
closed door. It look
Yeah,
otherwise
I'm
it just
gonna
looks like
say.
a closet door.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say because it's not like it's out in the open and people
No.
just see people going inside of a
No,
closet.
no, no.
Mm.
no, no, no.
24/7.
They
Groups
walk
of
in,
people
it's just
going
like,
into a
"Oh."
closet.
Super secluded. Yeah.
Um, before they go in, Flair's gonna say, just gonna be like, hey, do you guys hear anyone around at the moment? Do you think it's safe to go in?
From Avarif's check, not that you're aware of.
Oh, that was what that was?
That's what
Yeah,
that was.
I was.
Oh, because
checking
it was
around.
perception. Yeah, okay,
Mhm.
okay. All right, yeah, all good. All right. Well, Flair's gonna open the door and send them all in.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
You go in. What are you doing, Cyrus?
I guess
You were just left alone in there.
yeah. I mean, like even the masters are just like, do what you will.
Yeah.
Just you're stuck here.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
I guess Cyrus would have just plopped himself in one of the chairs, just to kind of wait for everybody to show up. Maybe like reposition it to like look towards where they'd come in from.
Go sits in the master's chair.
No, God, no.
Tries to
God,
look
no.
important. Yeah.
Yeah, no. He'll probably just like he'll probably sit in the chair backwards as to not agitate his back.
Okay.
So he'll probably just like sit in the chair improperly. So I mean, there's like basic chairs, and
Yeah,
just kind of
yeah.
like hunch forward very carefully,
Let the back,
relax a little bit.
shrimp up. Yeah.
Yeah, and just kind of look towards the door. It's kind of all these different thoughts about what he's learned, kind of going through his mind and stuff like that. So I guess whenever the party starts to show up, he'll kind of like perk up a little bit. And he'll go, "Hey guys."
Cyrus,
Hey.
how you feeling?
Like shit, but I'm alive. Oh yeah,
So you,
I died, by the way. So
yeah. Well, welcome to the club. I mean, that's.
you took the words out of my mouth, pal.
Well, I'm glad you're not dead. A little nerve-wracking it came from your best friend who's not supposed to know things and now knows things.
Well, I mean, after everything that I've come to learn, he's not really my best friend anymore.
Well, I mean, that's the guys, right?
Yeah, but yeah, no. It was not fun. It's not fun.
Hurts.
Seeing your own blood pooling underneath you got cold real fast.
Yeah.
So
It's almost like a lightened experience as well, though. Right when you're about to pass, kind of just. Yeah.
Cyrus is just going to squint.
he's died.
Yeah.
Cyrus is just gonna squint at him and be like, I wouldn't really
It's not
consider.
like I want to die, though. I don't like dying. It's not like a thriller thing, if that's what you're.
No, I was going to say I don't think my experience dying was the same as yours. It wasn't
Oh.
so enlightening as it was terrifying, and also led to more questions.
Oh,
So
that doesn't sound fun.
no,
Yeah, that's scary as fuck.
yeah. So knowing that, thanks for telling them, Flair. I trust you told them about most things in a safe place.
Yeah, of course.
Sen's just gonna kind of like take a step forward over to Cyrus, and just kind of just lean forward and like just hand on his chin, just kind of looking at him, just kind of studying him a little bit, seeing how he looks.
Cyrus is kind of looking like, very much like ragged, kind of lost in thought a little bit. Just a lot of shit's racing through his head at the moment. So, not to say he's not focusing or paying attention to the rest of the party, but his mind is in like 15 different places right now.
Yeah, he'll kind of see him like his kind of like being like shifty and like not shifty, but like his eyes kind of shifting everywhere and kind of like focus on 20 different things. He's just gonna kind of nod his head and just kind of back up and yeah, me too, and just just take a step back.
Yeah. So So yeah, the plan is that I'm going to play dead until after midterms. 'Cause
Costumes.
no,
Yeah. No.
I'm playing.
really good at them. That's like I can like dress you up. It'll be fine.
If you're really good at them, then how come your sister was able to figure out what to do in her palace?
That's my sister.
He's got the point.
She,
That's a good point.
Anyways, if
he's gonna go gaze at a wall.
Oh.
anyways,
A little
if
fella.
Leo knows I'm still alive, then that's going to paint an even larger target on my back, and let alone probably your guys' back. I'll make my presence known after midterms, and I'll just rest up and bide my time here. But the master said there'd still be a way for me to pseudo take my midterms so I don't flunk out of the academy. So I figured we could still study and, kind of maybe figure out what the game plan will be once midterms are up, because the fire festival will happen. And I think knowing that Leo was able to use some kind of powers in order to kill me as easily as he did and get the
Wait. Powers.
I guess Flair didn't tell you everything.
Huh.
It's more than likely that Leo has turned to the headmistress to try and gain more power.
Has
When
turned
he
into the headmistress?
no, he turned
He's just
to
snap his head around.
turned to, not
oh,
turned into
I-
the headmistress.
Oh, I thought like a really good costume.
No, just
That's
Avarif,
just
no-
listen.
No, costumes.
No customs.
God damn it.
So-
turn back to the wall.
I was walking home after I was visiting my dad. So I had ran into my mom and I had a conversation with her. And I went to go visit him. I was walking home. It was the evening. I thought everything would be fine, but then I noticed a figure who happened to be Leo following me. No guards nearby, and I couldn't make it anywhere else safe, so I dived into an alley, and lo and behold, the same figure appeared at the other end of the alley, and I was still being followed from behind. Tried to defend myself, drew my sword, swiped at him, and it went clean through. As if there was no physical touch or anything like that. And then, all of a sudden, stabbed, and then I was on the ground, bleeding out. And then I just heard a maniacal chuckle and Leo saying my name. Came to, Faye had rescued me, and after she caught me up on some things, I came to join Flair and Dane here, where I saw Dane's painting, and then it just kind of added up that it was Leo. So, making myself aware, or making myself known that I'm still alive, to Leo in particular right now is not good. And it has me more concerned about his palace. If he has more strength in the real world, I can only imagine how much stronger he's getting in his palace.
And he still has that sword.
Yup. And we all know how dangerous it was in there before. So frankly,
Instead of taking it. He's gonna just do the rat thing.
we have some extremely split focuses that we need to discuss. We're still nowhere near ready to delve into Leo's palace, but I'm worried that the longer we let him sit, especially after I get back, and he knows that I'm alive, what that's going to mean. So,
He's gonna kind of turn around with a more stern face on and be like, I think from now on, a buddy system should be in place. No one walks solo anywhere. I have Gage as well that I can do if you guys need to buddy up even more. So I'm not
No.
ever not alone. What?
that thing is weird.
Don't
What the hell
thing
is
my
that thing,
butler.
Avarif?
That's my butler, not a thing. Don't
Your
call him an
butler?
object.
What is your butler?
My butler's name is Gage. He is a very nice man, and he cares
He's
deeply about
not
me.
a nice man. He
He
didn't
is a
even
very
do his
nice man.
job.
What's his job? What do you mean his
I
job? His job's to
asked him
serve
to
me.
find Cyrus. I had to find
What?
Cyrus. He never found
You-
Cyrus.
You
Me.
asking my butler for jobs now?
I asked him
When
to
does this
find Cyrus.
happen?
That's your best friend. Do you not want to find Cyrus?
Quick
Well, yeah,
question to
but-
DM.
Yes.
Is Cyrus aware that Gage is like a shadow demon?
No.
Okay.
I don't think
Cool.
anyone but me and
Mm.
Flair know.
Yeah, I think it's just you
certainly
and
just-
Flair
Wait,
that
th-
know.
so wait,
Just the
how
two of you.
does, how does Flair know then? Like,
Claire kind of
how does
knows.
how does
She
she,
She
know
felt
the-
it.
How does
She
she know the
doesn't
feeling? Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
She
I was
doesn't
gonna say-
totally know. Like she doesn't
It's
know like
Rinko who really
certainly.
knows.
Yeah.
It's Rinko that kind of like knows. But Flair is just like aware, and she also felt it when she made the deal.
Yeah,
So
and
Can
that's
you
all.
feel what
She
a
just
demon feels like? I mean,
it's very nefarious and demonic.
Okay.
It's not a good feeling. It's very
Oh.
dark and evil.
Oh wait, okay. Interesting.
So, what the hell was that? Why the hell does he not do his job, the one job,
Well,
and now
usually
he's
he does do
expecting
his
something
job.
from me?
Well, he's
Okay.
expecting something. Oh, okay.
Look,
well,
I may
he's
have
good on his
made a deal.
promises.
Well, clearly not. Look, I may have made a deal with him earlier this morning, asking him to go and find Cyrus Blackwood because we
Uh-huh.
figured that he was in trouble, and he said that I owe him a favor. What favor do I owe your hellhound of a
Not a
think it-
hellhound.
your
He's a
pervert.
he's a gentleman.
he pops out of my wardrobe without asking.
Well,
Wait, how do you even get into your
install
house
a
to
door
begin with?
onto your wall, and then you won't
Exactly.
have this problem.
Do what?
Install a door on your wall.
Stole
Uh,
the door.
What do you
Like-
mean?
You
Like,
mean just
okay,
install a
If
door?
you don't want him in the closet, then install a door on your wall so he can walk through it. I mean, I don't. What's so hard about that?
Buddy,
What do I
I'm
owe
sorry. You're just telling Flair to make another door.
Yeah, like that's.
But if you put a door in the wall, it's just a door.
Well, yeah, but he'll come through it. I can almost guarantee he'll walk
Not
through
just him, other people will too. And then as Cyrus is getting
Well,
worked
no,
up, he's
no.
just gonna like his
Thank
back's
you,
gonna flare up a
thank you,
little bit because
yes.
he's tensing up, and he's just gonna go.
it. Okay,
Shit.
well let's. Okay, let's. Aha. Okay. We'll just dial it back a little bit.
Nice.
It's just. Right. He comes out of closet. He's. I don't know what the IOU is. I can ask him. I can see what he's planning. He
Please,
should
please
maybe
do. Please
answer
make
me.
Sure
I don't know
that
what.
It's nothing devious or
It wouldn't be devious.
Legally
He's not a devious
dubious.
man.
I
is
mean,
it gonna
you
make
did
me kill somebody?
Shake his hand, Flair. So that's as legally binding as a deal can get. If we know anything from deals with Faye,
Is he fake?
I guess anything
Cyrus,
could be.
Wait, sit down. She's gonna like.
Cyrus
she's
has
gonna
been
start
sitting
going.
down. He never got up. He's still sitting down.
Yeah, but she's gonna make him sit down more. She's gonna like.
Cyrus just
try
be
and
like,
fluff.
"What are you doing? You're just gonna hurt me. I'm sitting already."
She's fluffing pillows and like and.
There,
like,
there
trying to-
are no pillows.
Isn't there a couch in here?
In the
Cyrus
master's
was-
office? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, but Cyrus was just sitting on a regular chair.
Yeah,
He wasn't
regular
sitting on a
chair.
sofa.
Oh, okay. She's gonna get a pillow from the couch. She's gonna fluff it. and
Easy enough.
like and sit him back and then like pat him on the
Cyrus is
head.
sitting in the chair backwards.
Well, that's why. That's why he's. That's why he's in pain.
He'd be in pain sitting
Oh
in a
my
chair
God.
normally. He got stabbed in the back.
Okay, but yeah. So she. Anyway, she's fluffing a pillow and giving it to him. And then Okay, well. What's he gonna make me do, Avrith? Have you made a deal with him? Has
I'm not-
anybody?
Well, I'm literally. I could ask him to do things. I don't think he'd make me do a deal. I mean, that would be weird in our relationship, at least. I don't know. I mean, I've never felt weird or eerie or. No, he's
Well,
just a guy.
To play devil's advocate, He's been around you like your entire life, kind of, right?
Yeah, he served
So,
my life.
that you have
Possessed that
familiarity.
family.
Flair doesn't, so, you know.
Ah, that's true. Maybe it's a feeling you'll get over on him. Let him grow on you a little bit. He'll be fine.
Cyrus is going to turn to Flair. He's just going to go, he still freaks me out, it's okay.
Alright, well, we'll figure that out later. So what are we...
I'll ask him, and I'll find out why he even asked for an IOU. I mean,
Yeah.
that's later. Right now, we need to focus on. Well, Cyrus is alive.
Position.
That's wonderful. But why? Who? Where? I mean,
Leo.
We know the
where is
who,
this
we know
angle
the
coming?
where.
Where
No,
Schumann
I mean,
is
where
over
is? Yeah. Where? I mean, why would the headmistress be after you? Why you? What did you? Was there anything you could have done?
I mean, it might not have even been the headmistress in specific. I mean, Leo might just know things that we haven't told him. I haven't hung out with him in a while, but Leo's got eyes and ears from places that we wouldn't expect. He's power hungry. He probably just was looking for more allies and more ways to gain power, and he probably knows that I'm in his way. Somewhere deep down in his heart or in the deep recesses of his mind, he just knows. He's never really liked me. He's just been using me. I'm his little pawn to play in his damn game.
Piece of work.
You can call him a piece of shit. That's what he is.
He's a piece of shit.
There you
and
go.
Can't wait to lop his head off. In his palace.
Well, we lop his head off in his palace, he might die.
I'm okay with that.
Cyrus is gonna just let out a heavy sigh, and then he's just gonna turn his head and looking towards a wall. And he'll just say, I don't know how I feel about killing somebody. Yeah, Leo killed me, and an eye for an eye and all that, but I don't know.
I understand. Well, either
Leo
way.
will pay for his actions.
Mhm.
It's my call to make.
Either way.
Also,
I'm
Shigo, you're
guessing-
a little extra soft.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay. Just want to let you know.
There we go. The game.
Thank you.
I really need a mic stand. One day. Either way, well, I'm guessing that because he was able to sort of disapparate and have shadow type abilities, that he must have gotten those from Aurelius. I'm hazarding as an educated guess that it has come from the headmistress.
I mean,
From
Dan
out
doesn't
and-
have any shadow abilities, does he?
Not that we know of, but we do know that he's got some connection to her. He was hearing voices, and she seems to have some control over him, some degree of magical ability outside of palaces, so who knows how that manifests. And it was clearly he had gotten the order, or I don't know, maybe it's like a form of... Actually, question to DM.
Yes.
Do they have radio?
I'm
I'm gonna make a reference, but if they don't have radio, then it's...
I mean, if anybody does, it's gonna be Asuka. So I'll say
Asuka.
it's very low quality, low tech radios. Like,
But we know enough about it to know about like signal interference, for instance.
yeah, I'll say yeah.
Okay, so I can make that comparison. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, maybe it was some kind of signal interference of her mind suggestion abilities, and maybe she meant it for Dane at first, and then when Dane, she could maybe tell that Dane wasn't going to go out and do it, and
I mean,
maybe she sent Leo instead, or
why would she
maybe
play with her food then?
What do you mean?
Why would she toy us around unless it's for her own enjoyment? I mean, I stood
What?
in front of her. She could easily walk down here right now, and even with the master, I don't even know if we'd win. So,
We're just talking in circles at this point. We won't truly have any answers. We can only theorize. The only way we'll even learn anything is if we go and we get our answers ourselves from the person who killed me. But
You want to confront
he
Leo?
killed you in this
no,
world.
we're not gonna. I'm not gonna go up to Leo and just be like, "Hey, why'd you kill me, buddy?" No. We're gonna find out we'll get our answers when the time is right, when we confront Leo when we're ready. So there's no real sense in us theorizing when we're not gonna have any sense of if we're right or wrong. All we know is that it's very likely Leo is now somewhat in cahoots with the headmistress, as evident by the fact that he has some kind of power that he can use outside of the palaces and the high forest. And that kind of power is dangerous. My dad has that power, but he uses it for good. And he's had it as long as I've been alive. But
Your dad has powers.
he does.
So that means he was standing still, and he was just very, very still.
Yes, he was, because he and my mom were not there when we came back out of Bernie's palace.
Oh,
And it's just him. So yeah.
Huh.
He just up and legitimately carried a frozen in time Ionos wherever.
One of the Iona.
One of the Iona. But yeah, he gave me some insight on something that I could try and do, and I think maybe once I'm a little more physically able, after we do some studying for midterms, since I should probably do it, however the master plans on me still being able to somehow take my midterms, I'm going to train.
good.
Because Faye would be able to help.
Cover, too, right?
Yeah. I mean, magic. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to get back to normal sooner rather than later. But
I think you should definitely work on doing that first and foremost. Gotta have you in one piece, and then maybe we should all train together and
well,
rely
you
on.
guys have midterms to worry about in person. I've got nothing to do. Master said he'll have something to do, but
Maybe I can talk to the
stuck here.
master and we can all study here together.
well, that's what I brought you all here to do, was to study together. Now, like we planned originally before I died.
You want to study now? Oh,
Yes. We
Okay.
still have to do that. Like, yeah, I died and
Okay.
we can talk about what we want to do next, but we still gotta study. It's not like we can just waste our day just talking in circles about who did what and how it happened.
feels a
still have our
little frivolous
priorities
almost,
straight.
doesn't it? But
We still gotta do it.
yeah, that just feels so minor. Sure. Let's do that. And then
Before we do
you can
that, though,
rest up.
I think whatever I've said was right. Buddy system might not be a bad idea once I'm back out myself.
Maybe even
guess,
prior to as well.
Yeah, you guys should probably try and buddy up where you can. But who do you think should be with me?
Well, so long as you're in here, I'm sure you're quite safe. But
I mean, afterwards, you know.
afterwards,
Because once midterms are over, it's not like I can stay in hiding forever. I'm still being blackmailed. So, maybe Sent and I should roam around together. His hearing's pretty good.
Yeah, he's gonna kind of go up to Cyrus and just hand on his shoulder. Bunkmates, I guess. You're moving in with me.
Yeah. And I guess Flair, you and Avraf should stick together too. But once you guys leave here, I think just acting like nothing's wrong, just in case Leo has his eyes on anybody, is probably for the best. But once I'm back, we'll stick to our buddy system.
Flair looks slightly uncomfortable with the arrangement for some reason.
Is it like noticeably uncomfortable?
Depends.
I guess Cyrus will do an insight check on Flair.
Go for it. You trying to hide anything, Flair?
A little.
All right, make a deception check. To me.
Okay. Alright, right click. There we go. Dungeon Master. Getting it. Oh, nope, it's
Spill those beans, girl.
it's clear on her face that she is uncomfortable with being buddied up with Avraf. It's hard to discern the reason. Maybe. Whoa! What the fuck?
Nice phone. Nice phone.
Hello?
I mean, right now, but yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Let me just
Oh
turn you
my
down just
God.
a little bit.
Why don't
It might be a bit of guilt. It might be a bit of guilt. It's a bit of guilt. It's like it's hard to discern, but you can see just like a glimmer of guilt on her face. But that's it.
Yeah, that's all.
She doesn't hate it. She just she gonna kill me again. No, man. Her brother killed your family member.
before I respond, I'm just gonna do a check myself. Okay, I was assuming yeah.
You
Well,
definitely
okay.
know.
So,
You definitely know.
It
You
was
rolled
before
better
I
than
wanted
me.
to before my
Sen-
response. Yeah,
Absolutely no.
yeah.
Sent knows everything. Sent overheard the conversation that Avraf and Flair were having, and he knows 100% that Flair is uncomfortable because Flair feels very awkward about having Avraf around her and her brother when her brother killed, like, his only caring pseudo family member, and she feels terrible about it.
All right. So with his other hand, he'll kind of just put it on Flair's head, and just kind of like, we have Rinko, don't you? You don't really need a buddy at that point. And if Gage is as weird as you guys are talking about, then can't Avraf and Gage be together?
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Avraf can be fine with Gage.
I suppose, and I'm sure Rinko doesn't mind checking up on him. I mean, if anyone should buddy up with him, maybe Rinko, because she's
Nope.
got the stealth.
Nope.
But
I'm vetoing that idea. Nope.
why?
Cyrus is just going to turn very slowly to Flair, eyes extremely wide open. You're
Yes,
asking me why?
Cyrus? I'm asking you why.
Love curse?
And that has been dealt with, thankfully. I can assure you, Rinko is completely fine about Avraf now. She's moved on.
If you say so, that's not the vibe I got.
Love curse or not, she's fine. She's mentally sound, and she is a good asset for Averif. Plus, I have to also look out for Dane.
I think probably it's still best that you and Rinko and to an extension Dane should stick together since you already would be close to each other, and then Gage can keep an eye on Avref, and if anything happens to him, Lord forbid, then Gage can let everybody know. But
Averif, is Gage the type to be able to step in and protect you, or is he just a creepy pervert guy who watches you undress?
So he's none of those things. He's he should be more than enough to be able to fight together.
Great. Okay.
Hey,
Well, that's
DM,
sorted.
we're in the room, right? We're not in the library anymore.
You are.
Okay, just making sure.
you're
Just making
in
sure.
the
yeah, no, we're like in the middle of the room basically.
Yeah, just double checking.
Okay. Okay, well, that's sorted. And should any of you encounter any sort of trouble, how should we find each other? I
Well,
know that...
I think we won't have to worry about it too much until after midterms.
Mhm.
But I would assume probably during the fire festival we'd all be close by anyways. I guess best thing we could try and do is maybe start a dark hour if there's somebody we know who has a palace nearby. So that way we know something's up. That's like a last
Okay.
resort of last resorts.
Yeah. Okay.
Obviously that comes with its dangers and caveats, since we know there are plenty of other people who can move around in the dark hour and have powers as well. But it's a call to
Including
know
Leo
that
Shinmi.
something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it probably goes without saying that Leo would be able to move around.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, Dashing, by the way, where are Rinko and Dane at the moment? If we're just in the master's office, where'd they go?
Rinko was in the master's office. She's not there now. She went upstairs, Cyrus, when Flair had left.
cool. And then
Where's
Dane?
Yeah.
Dane went with the master.
That's right, Dane went with
Oh.
Kin, that's right.
Mm. Okay. Okay. Well, that sounds like it's all sorted then, I guess. Do you feel safe with that arrangement, Cyrus?
Yeah, I think so. Before we get to studying, I guess other topic of discussion is, now that we know Leo's coming after me and maybe other people too, what do we do about his palace? I know we're not ready for it, but
Mm.
we've got technically 3 palaces that are on our radar, one we've been in and another we need to check out, and we know we're not ready for Leo's, but I'm scared the longer we sit on it, especially once it's been made known that I'm alive. It's only a matter of
Maybe.
time until he tries to kill me again.
Yeah.
We might have to scoot Leo up the priority list.
Maybe there's a way to make it easier. If you can think of anything in the next week or coming weeks at all, Cyrus, I think that might be helpful as his former friend. Something that we could reliably do.
I'll think about it. Like
Okay.
I mentioned, I'm probably just going to be training here as best I can. If anything, maybe me getting stronger will at least give us enough of a head start to be able to make some headway in his palace.
If you
Can
would
lead the
like,
charge.
since we have similar, abilities, we could maybe train together sometimes.
I mean, of course, but again, got midterms this week. That should be your guys' priority. It's gonna be eating up all your time anyways. I have here and Faye. And
Mhm.
knowing how strong Avref got out of nowhere, maybe Faye will be able to help me out in some way too.
Mhm.
So that's gonna be my priority.
Okay. Should we get to studying then?
Yeah, let's make one hell of a study guide. Lord knows we're gonna need it.
You mean I'm making one hell of a study guide, right?
No, we're making one hell of a study guide because you're not doing it alone.
Okay.
You can take the lead, though. Sent knows stuff
Yeah.
about the first year curriculum, though, so he should be able to help, right?
Flair's going to walk over to, like, she's going to find somewhere that's sort of comfortable for Cyrus to also sit. Over near their couches. She's going to sit on the floor in front of the couch, and she's just going to no, she wouldn't have brought anything.
Well, the library's right outside. I
Yeah.
guess when Cyrus will get plopped down and be like, guess go get some books from the library?
Yeah,
I don't know.
can go do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's gonna head out into the library and grab like stacks of books and pens.
Questions.
All right.
Question
Cyrus
to
will kind of look
DM.
towards...
Yes.
How well do we think Scent did last year? I don't think we determined that.
Make an intelligence check.
Sure.
Mythology check?
Intelligence.
Oh, intelligence. I
And
heard
that and
mythology.
that and that is a just stat roll.
Great,
I can't
yeah.
do anything to help that, can I?
No.
Yep. All right. This is gonna go bad. He doesn't.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Yeah. Sent, you know that these midterms are no joke, and you had to take makeup courses.
Cool.
Um,
Cyrus was gonna look to Scent too as Flair's walking out, and he'll say, maybe you should also go out with her. That way it's a little less conspicuous if she's just bringing back a bunch of stuff on her own.
Would he know specifically what books to get because of that low roll?
Flair can tell him.
No, because the teachers this year are brand new to you, as well as them.
Okay. So he will grab what he thinks he knows will be good for the first years,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he will preface with that upon
Mhm.
putting it on the table.
Yeah. Flair, that'll be
This is
Flair's
what we used
responsibility
last
to kind
year.
of,
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be Flair's responsibility to kind of tell him yes or no.
Mm. All right. So, just as a precursor, how long are you guys planning on studying?
Cyrus has got nothing better to do, so
What time is it there at the moment?
it's like the morning.
Yeah, it's probably getting towards like 11 a.m. I'd say.
Another
I
question
spent
as
the whole day,
well.
basically.
Another question as well. How does time work in there?
You don't know. Just
Well,
thought
Flair
it.
would
You
know.
walked
Flair's
out-
been in there a
Well,
lot, wouldn't
yeah,
she?
okay, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I mean, you walked out and you were like, "Hey, it's 11 a.m." You know.
Okay.
So.
So it's normal. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, can go. I don't know. If we
I'd say like probably go till like dinner time for everybody else.
yeah, save for breaks. He'll probably or Scent will probably hyper focus with them and be there as long as Cyrus stays awake.
Cyrus, died.
Yep.
So,
well, yeah, until he calls it a night, he will be in there and just hyper focus with them and just work until the late night.
Yeah, Cyrus
Cool.
will probably go
Okay.
to like 7, 8 o'clock.
7, 8 o'clock. You guys want to cut that off?
He'll probably push you to work a little more, but yeah.
All right, 8 or 9 then. 8 or 9.
8 or 9. Okay.
8 or
Flair, are you staying until 9 with them?
Would the master have come back at all around that time?
No.
Mm.
Neither would
She's-
Rinko.
Wait, Rinko's upstairs, isn't she?
She
In the
is.
office.
You don't know that. Cyrus
You-
hasn't shared that with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Because you haven't asked in character.
Okay, well, Flair's gonna ask at some point and ask, by the way, like where. Because did she see the master go with Dane? She wasn't there.
No.
Did he just.
No, you did
Okay.
not see that. No, you had already left.
Well, probably basically when, like, I don't know, maybe an hour into study, she's gonna be like, oh, Cyrus, where did Dane and the master go?
I don't know. They just kind of went off into a room upstairs, right, Dashing?
And Rinko?
same with Rinko. She's just upstairs somewhere. Maybe
She
she's
went
with Faye.
with them?
No, she didn't go with them. She just
Went
went
on
up there
her
on her own. Right dashing.
Right, omnipotent voice in the sky. Yes.
Right omnipotent voice in the sky.
Yes.
Well, she's gonna knuckle down and study for a couple of hours, and then around like probably mid-afternoon, like 3 o'clock, for when she's ready to have like some food, she's probably gonna. She'd be permitted to go upstairs, right? Is she allowed? Is
Yeah.
that legal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'd probably,
I mean, you're leaving-
yeah,
you're leaving-
the whole group would probably take like a short like break. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because Flair's gonna go upstairs, and she's. What room did they go in? Did Cyrus tell her? I
You have
feel
no
I feel
idea.
weird like relaying it.
Sen-
You
Does
have
Cyrus
no
know?
idea. Yeah, no.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can't
he doesn't-
see.
he doesn't
Okay.
know.
I don't know.
Trying to
Like
get
it was.
like a.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just up
Cyrus.
the stairs.
It's just Cyrus doesn't know specifically where. He just knows they
Okay.
went upstairs. The only
Wasn't
room
sure
that
if it was
Cyrus
like
is
a
aware
loft
of
that you
is
could
like
see.
Faye's room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is relative to like where you guys are from like the base floor. It's not. It's like maybe like 2 goes around to get to Faye's room.
Does Flair know what rooms each are? Sort
No.
of? At all? Okay, she doesn't. All right. She's never been up here.
She has been up there, but you know that the doors change.
Oh, okay.
Other than Faye's
gotcha.
room, the doors change to what room
Would
that
she-
you could enter into.
Would she know that if she whispers like "Rinko" and starts like kind of knocking, like just
No.
gently?
No. For all that you're aware, you actually didn't realize Rinko ever went up these stairs.
But didn't Cyrus just say,
Yes, but
Yes.
you've never seen Rinko go upstairs before.
"Oh, this is the first time she's ever gone upstairs
That you're aware of.
that I'm aware of"? All right.
That you're aware of.
So, okay, so she has no idea where she's. Can she knock
Abs-
on the doors? Like, does she know that if she knocks on the doors, that Rinko can hear the knock? Does that make sense?
I'm sorry.
I'm
for
just
laughing,
asking.
Nico.
Door to door,
I don't know
door
the
to door.
physics.
I'm for it.
Chico's
I'm
gonna
for
be
it.
like,
I
"Yeah."
like this.
I was just trying to
Have
find.
you heard of our Lord and Savior Rinko?
I would like to imagine she's just eating this whole time too, just has a sandwich just shoveling in her mouth while she's trying to figure this
No,
shit out.
she does. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got pocket cookies.
Yeah.
Just like Rinko Faye. Hey. Yeah, she's gonna knock on the doors.
Yeah, okay. How many
Rinko,
floors are
Faye.
you going up?
There's multiple floors.
Yes,
this
there
is-
are!
It's a
Oh, no.
massive tower.
I didn't know this. Okay, I'm just.
What?
It was described to us. It's like a giant
yeah, but-
spiral staircase that just goes up very high because it's like a tower.
Mhm.
Okay, but like, I keep so many random facts in my brain. I just don't have room for other stuff. I'm sorry. It falls out.
This is what notes are for. This is what notes are for.
Yeah, but I'm like, I'll remember it, and then I don't.
It's all good. How many floors do you want to go up?
How many are there?
You don't know.
The further you go up, the more floors begin to populate.
She's gonna try the first 3.
Okay. The
Three's,
first door.
three's the lucky number.
The first door, it looks like it is literally just a closet. When you pop your head in. The second floor, you know that that's Faye's room.
Okay,
Are you
yeah,
going-
she's
are you-
knocking
are
on
you-
Faye's.
You
Yeah,
knock
just
on
gonna knock
Faye's
on-
door.
Yeah, just gonna ask if she's hungry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody answers.
Damn it. There she is. And up one more flight of stairs then.
Going up one
To-
more flight of stairs.
To the
You
third door.
smell cooking. Smell food.
Ooh.
Mhm.
She's gonna knock on that door.
You knock on that door, and after a few minutes, you're ow! Oh my god!
That's Dane.
Why
Dane.
are there just books on the floor? I'm coming. Opening the door, Danny. Hi, Flair. What's up?
She's gonna like take in the smell, like with the little hand gesture, fan it
Mhm.
into her face. Does it smell good? Is he burning things?
It's a little burning, yeah.
She's gonna be like,
It's not doing the greatest job.
I should have just followed my nose. What are you cooking?
Well, I was trying to make grilled sandwich, but
Grilled sandwich. Dane, you've got a pot of water on.
oh, Wait. I. You don't put the sandwich in a bag and put it in the water. That's not how you grill things.
No, Dane, you don't sous vide a sandwich. She's just gonna push past him
A
and turn off
question
the
to
stove.
DM: is sous
Yeah.
vide an actual cooking method in this world?
Well, he just described it.
Now it is.
Yeah, he just described it. It is now canon.
Sous vide is canon.
The sous vide
I need art of Dane just holding a plastic
Oh,
bag
God.
filled with sandwich over a pot and just Flair going, stop!
Fucking- just bread and cheese inside of this bag is Dane's about to put into a pot of boiling
They're not even
water.
together in a sandwich
Yeah,
form.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
separated.
Yeah.
It's like they come together in the water, right?
Right, it just gets put together, right?
Yeah.
That's always what I was told growing up.
Oh,
She's
baby, sweet
she's
child.
gonna kind of brush past him and turn all the burning shit off. Settle, deep breaths. We're
I'm
gonna do this
fine.
together.
Yep,
How are you, by the way? How are you feeling?
pretty good. Kin and I had extensive conversation, and then he said to come into this room and that I could wait here until you were done down there, and we could just go home afterwards.
Okay, is Rinko still here? Is
She
there
was in
anyone else
here.
in this
She
room?
was in here earlier.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Is she gonna come home with us later?
She said she had some things to take care of, and she went and saw Faye. Is
Oh.
what she said she was gonna do.
Okay. Well, right. Let's make some grilled sandwiches, I guess, for everybody. And she's
Everybody?
going to instruct Dane, and she's gonna
Oh.
grab the sandwich and
Uh,
butter each side and put the little food on.
ugh.
What's he doing there? What's his?
Bread, right, and
Yeah. Okay, now butter each side.
oh,
'cause when
butter,
it
right, butter,
grills-
not cream cheese.
Cream cheese can go on the inside, Dane, but butter on the outside. Cream cheese will stick
Gotcha.
to things.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Usually the
Now
cream
what's
cheese
the-
just kind of melts when I put it in the bag. So
In the back. Is this how you've been eating? Oh, Dane. Okay.
well, I
Then
don't know.
it'll go all over the bag. And you know what? Just put the cream cheese, put the butter on the outside, right?
Okay.
Like
Yep.
this.
He just like reaches out like he's gonna grab the butter with his hand.
No.
Huh? What?
She's fucking floored. She's gobsmacked. She can't believe she's related to this man.
This man has never like cooked a successful dish in his life.
Clearly.
He has no concept of what he's doing.
She's also going to she's going to hand him a nice blunt butter knife.
Emphasis on blunt.
Blunt. Nice and
Yep.
blunt.
Okay. Okay.
She's gonna just hold one in her hand too, and she's gonna be like, do what I do. She's gonna
Okay.
scrape a little bit butter off, butter the bread. Fuck!
Yeah.
Butter
bread. Yep.
butter each side of the pieces of bread, and
Yep.
then put
Got
the
'em both
butter side
sides.
down.
Oh wait.
Both sides is fine. You know, if you want extra
Oh.
butter, that's okay too.
All right.
But you butter the outside so that when you grill it, it goes like a nice crispiness, and it doesn't stick to wherever you're grilling it.
Oh wait. The bread's not supposed to be wet.
No, Dane.
Brother.
French toast.
The bread is meant to be dry, and then when you grill it, it crisps. So then put the bread pieces down like so,
Mhm.
and now grab your cheese.
Mhm.
Okay, and put that
Okay.
on one of the pieces.
All right. And he throws it on there.
Yeah. Okay. You might want to center it, otherwise it's
right,
gonna
right,
go
right.
everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah. And now you want some meats? Does Ken have meat in here?
No,
vegetables?
I was just gonna go for grilled cheese, honestly.
Cheese? Okay, well, you
Yep.
can put cream cheese on there too if you want.
You know, the cream cheese seems like a bad idea in hindsight.
It's excessive? Okay, alright, then that's fine. And now you get this other piece of bread and fold it over so it goes on top like this.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay, alright, perfect. And now we're just going to pop it on the little grill thingy here that I'm assuming Kimben totally has,
Yeah,
like an oven or something.
yeah, totally.
That's what she's doing. Okay.
Absolutely.
she's grilling him and she's showing him and she's like, okay,
Mm.
now we leave that there for a bit. And when they go like a goldeny color, then we take them off. Like the color of, remember in the drawing room back at home, those hideous curtains? And they were like, they had the gold detailing on them. You want it to be like that color, like that kind of like bronzy goldy.
Are you showing me how to cook so you can get out of studying?
No, I'm hungry, Dave.
No, Dane's right. Dane's right.
Dane's,
Insight
no,
check
Dane's
from
not
3
right.
floors down.
Yeah. How much of this can we hear?
Oh, absolutely none of it.
Flair's genuinely hungry, and she's genuinely concerned that her brother will burn down a building.
That's true, he probably would.
He probably would. Now, while it's cooking, she's also going to pick all the books up off the floor,
Mm.
and she's going to be like, why are these? How do you always manage to have books on the floor when you're cooking, Dane? This isn't even your kitchen.
Yeah,
And,
I was reading while I was, getting ready to cook, and I just kind of like left them on the ground, so.
Okay, well, leave them on a surface so you don't trip on them. And then once the grilled cheese is nice and golden and done, she's gonna take them out so he doesn't burn himself, and she'll put them on plates. And assuming that she also at some point, like while he took 50 years to place a slice of cheese on a single piece of bread, she also made up a bunch of other
Yeah,
good
easy enough.
cheeses for everybody else.
Easy enough.
And a spare one for Rinko or Kinbin or Faye if they come in. And she's just gonna be like, will you help me carry them down?
Yeah, sure. And he will do so.
Okay. And we go back down with grilled cheese, and she's like, okay, study break, everybody. Need to recoup the energy a bit.
Oh shit. Thanks, Dane. Dane,
Yeah,
Dane, you
thanks,
The
cooked
Dane.
this, right?
Master Chef Dane.
Master Chef Dane did it all by himself.
Yeah, didn't
Mhm.
Sen's
definitely
just,
wasn't gonna. Yep.
Sen's just gonna
Yeah.
look at Flair and just kind of give her an eye, give her a look.
She's smiling, but she's letting him have it.
Yeah.
He did good. He successfully made a grilled cheese.
Sarah's gonna take a bite out of it and be like, holy crap, Dane, this is like the best grilled cheese ever.
Yeah, well done, Dane.
I feel like I
Right.
didn't get stabbed in the back last night after eating this.
We're not gonna hear the end of those jokes, are we, Cyrus?
No, you're not.
Yeah. Right. Nope.
Hey, it's not your fault. It's fucking Leo's. Oh,
True.
Mm,
It's not your fault,
yeah.
right? He just kind of gives him a look.
Not that I'm aware of. No.
no, it wasn't him. Dane wouldn't be looking at me all creepy like that after he stabbed me. He's more like the, I'm going to kill you kind of type, you know?
Mm. Yeah.
Well, I'm not wrong. We all saw him when he was all weirdly possessed that one time.
Okay. Shall we not
He's got the point though.
throw these kind of things at my brother after he just made you nice grilled cheese?
Hey, I'm saying this like he's a bro. You know, we're just shooting the shit here. I love you, Dean. Right? We're homies. I know you probably don't remember me too much because he just seems to be the case, but we're close. We're tight.
We're right. We're good. Good. And he like looks at you, Flair. Good.
Flair's just gonna.
Cyrus is
gently
just gonna
nod,
look to
like,
Flair and
shrug.
just be like, just shake his head, nod his head, just like, we're good.
She's not even paying him attention. She's just kind of like, she's not very enthusiastically nodding her head, but she's nodding her head and kind of shrugging, like,
Okay.
yeah, whatever, he's fine.
Alright.
He'll do, basically.
He'll do.
That'll do.
He'll do.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Cool.
Awesome. All right. So, breaks over. Back to studying. I need to use the bathroom, so let's take a quick 5 minutes.
Sure.
Go piss, girl.
Break time.
Cool. See
And
you
we'll
guys
come
in 5.
Okay.
Later, Zaner.
Here we here.
Whoa! We back.
All right, I
We
guess the
out
first
here.
question I have for you, Dashing, is
Yes.
what kind of rolls do we have to do to see how fruitful our studying is?
Oh
Is
boy.
what?
9 p.m. rolls around. Welcome back. 9 p.m. rolls around. Your studying has come to a close. All of you must make intelligence checks.
Just flat intelligence?
Just flat.
Oh, this
intelligence.
is gonna go great.
This is gonna go
Intelligence.
phenomenal.
I'm
Just
studying.
one, or how many are we
Wait,
talking?
Just
which
one.
ones?
It's up at the
Which
top.
one's the-
Up at the
Not
top.
Oh, okay,
great.
the top,
one.
the top one. There's so
I was
many
really
different.
studying that
It just
wall.
says intelligence.
Okay. Whoops.
Iris did a lot of studying.
Okay,
Let's
we're-
go.
She goes
Cyrus is
winning.
on.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Winning she goes.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
thank fuck.
Let's
Oh,
go.
Sen was on it. Sen was on it.
Oh,
All right.
Sucks for you guys.
Uh,
man.
Man,
Doing
that
second year
in the back
stuff.
was nothing better to do. Let's go.
Sucks for y'all
Hey,
with second year
everyone.
shit.
Avarif and Flair,
Oh.
they might as well be talking in like fucking tongues to you guys. Like nothing is making sense to you. Everything is in fucking like Arabic. It's just like you know
not that bad.
languages you don't even fucking know. Like
Compared to
what
how
is
we rolled,
that?
it is
Like,
that bad.
straight up hieroglyphics, man. I'm like, you know, you name it, like the worst languages to read to try to understand Japanese. Like it just looks like calligraphy. You know.
Oh my god.
Nothing is easy here. It's bad. It's real bad. You're kind of worried. You think you'd be
Wait.
okay class to class, but
Oh.
everything you studied, no sense. No sense. This is not English. What am I reading?
So, Flair and Avarif are reasonably distracted.
Avrif.
Is what? Well,
Had-
Avarif
Avarif staring
has
at the
no
wall.
reason.
So, okay. Avrif probably would have done better if he was just looking at the wall the whole time.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh
it's just so
no.
funny how you guys have both got the same exact rolls too, with the +1 and everything
I
on your
know.
intelligence.
The fucking dum twins over here. Tweedledee and
And I
Tweedledummy.
legitimately thought Flair was gonna roll better.
I did.
I
too.
know.
was actually expecting her to.
I was
Still-
expecting to roll like
Right.
shit, but no, I got a fucking 18 on an intelligence check.
Yeah, I think
Poor-
Cyrus,
poor
actually, I
Avrif.
think you've got
Poor
my
Avrif,
role.
Poor Flair.
Can we swap?
Poor Avrif and Flair.
No, it makes sense. Flair's
No,
distracted.
that's not usually. No,
the
the dashing
okay,
can
No.
spoke
the last
how you
time we
reacted
had this roll
and
for the study
everything.
guide.
Mm-hmm.
It was Shigo's roll that was the highest, right?
It was.
You said there was a benefit to that, right?
There was a benefit to the
Mm.
midterms themselves.
Yeah.
not
The
to
midterms
studying.
themselves. Yeah.
So, also the problem with Scent rolling a natural 20, his stuff is the second year,
Yeah.
not first
But
year.
that also means, that could mean also, since we're studying as a group, we would be asking questions to each other.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
it's considering Scent rolled a fucking nat 20, I would assume he'd mostly have answers to most of the questions that anybody who's actually paying attention and doing their fucking study work, he'd be able to at least help guide them
Nat
down the
20
right
buff
path.
for the rest of the party.
No,
Leave that to DM.
Just
No.
a cent.
just a Scent. So
You guys helped Sen, not the other way around.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Bless me.
Bless you.
Thank
Bless
you.
I mean,
Thank you.
Cyrus is sitting pretty.
1d4.
Cyrus is sitting pretty.
Yeah, Cyrus is looking good.
I'm
For
happy
those of
Cyrus-
you that have passed, for those of you that had benefited slightly from the last study guide that Flair had made,
Mhm.
you, from the study guide that Flair made, you think that some of the questions that you've maybe been asked previously might show up again on the midterms. This is
Oh.
from the study guide. From this session, sent with a nat 20, you get to roll an intelligence check if you do not understand a question or you do not know the answer. Most of these are multiple choice. But if you do not know the answer to a question, I will ask you to roll an intelligence check if you cannot make a choice.
Okay.
And I will eliminate 2 of the wrong answers.
Got you.
You can do this on 2 of the courses.
Okay.
2 times, because you got a nat 20.
Okay.
Cyrus, you may do it once.
Cool.
Flair and Avrith, you do not get to do it at all.
Understandable.
Yay!
You may ask to roll an intelligence check, but you do not get advantage on that intelligence check.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay. So we get the
may I-
advantage.
Yeah. The other 2 get the advantage, you guys don't get the advantage.
May I
The
roll an
bromance is really real
intelligence
now.
check?
Yes, you can make a general intelligence check, but it is a straight roll.
Go like this? Is this
Yes.
it? Oh, never mind.
Yeah. So if that's amazing. Yeah. So when
It's
we get to
not.
midterms and you do not know the answer to a question, like say I ask you a math question and you do not know the answer to the math question, you can ask to roll an intelligence check and I will eliminate 2 of the possible 4 answers.
Okay, but I won't get advantage on the intelligence.
You won't get
check.
an advantage. And if you fail the check, I will not get rid of any of the answers that are incorrect.
What if I keep studying and my intelligence checks get better?
You
Do
do
I
not
get-
have the time because it is 9 p.m. the night before midterms.
Yeah, midterms start
Oh.
first thing in the morning, bro.
Dang it.
The study guide was just so good that we can roll our intelligence check again. Totally. Right?
No. You guys should be thankful Dashing's letting you even do the
No,
rolling a
I-
general intelligence check.
I looked at a wall and I think the wall was great.
The wall spoke back.
Listen, guys. When there was a writing portion essay on these things, dude, I'm gonna crush it with this wall.
No, man.
It's interesting.
Dashing said you
though-
would have gotten more from staring at the walls.
It's interesting though because like RP wise it kind of makes sense because like I hate that every time like RP wise I say something and then my role just reflects it. I'm like, damn you, because like Flair did say it all feels a bit trivial to be like studying for an exam when people are dying.
Right.
Yeah,
She did say that.
She did.
she certainly did.
She's clearly a bit distracted. Okay. Is what it is, I guess.
That's the copium.
There it is. There it is.
No, it's good RP.
Copium RP.
Copium, RP.
I'm for it. I like it. I'm into it.
Opium?
Yeah.
Opium? Opium.
I'm
Copium.
just proud of Sent. He's so well rested and unbothered.
Oh, he hears all the shit that's happening with you guys, and he's like, all right, okay. I mean, I'll help, but I mean, I'm good at the moment.
Right.
I'm chilling. He
I
needs
don't know
it.
why you guys have so much drama. They're like,
He-
we're dying,
Man,
Sent.
man needs it.
He does. He needs it. He needs it.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
He-
Studying the night away and then
all
Oh,
he's
sorry, go
gonna
ahead.
do is he's just gonna see the confusion on both Flair and Avrif's face, and just very strongly encourage that they maybe study for another hour or so. It may not help, but it'd probably be encouraged.
It won't help. It'll
It
just
won't.
It'll just
it won't
pass the
help.
hour.
Omnipotent voice in the sky. It won't help. It won't do shit.
Their faces are sealed. Sorry.
All right. Well then, after study, Flair's gonna wait for Dane to come back down, or
Yeah, he'll
Dane
eventually come
and-
back down.
does Rinko ever show up? Does the master?
She's
Does
not.
anybody else?
Nope, neither of them do.
Okay. Well, she's gonna take Dane, and she will make sure that everybody's buddied up in their little pairs. And before she leaves, and she's gonna be like, okay, well, I guess we should all get an early night and get some good rest, and make sure everybody eats breakfast in the morning, and brush your teeth, and do your hair so that you feel good. And Cyrus, make sure you rest tonight and take care of yourself and don't strain yourself too much. And I made extra grilled cheese there if you get hungry, so that you don't, you shouldn't be cooking. And she's clearly just kind of fawning over everybody.
Seth's just gonna give her a look and just.
They've probably never really seen this side of Flair before, but this is just very innately Flair.
Oh yeah, he's like eyebrow cocked and everything, just kind of looking at her like, what the fuck? He's just kind of befuddled.
Cyrus is gonna do the same, but he's gonna like cock his head and be like, no offense, especially considering the shape I'm in. I think you should take your own advice a little more to heart.
What do you mean? And she looks a little disheveled.
He's just gonna go and just like run his claws through her hair and like brush it. Look like shit.
Yeah, and you studied pretty poorly. Something I didn't know what the hell you and Avrith were talking about half the time.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'm always fine. I can handle myself. It's you that we need to worry about.
It's okay to not be fine. I died, but I came back at least. I won't be seeing you guys for like the next 6 days probably. So
We'll make sure to come and check on you so that you don't feel alone.
And I won't be alone. I have Faye, and the Master will be here, and you guys focus on your midterms. They're literally going to eat up all your time. I'm not going to overdo it. Okay?
Okay. Okay. Avrith sent, I think you two should both go back together and then Flair's gonna look around. There's no sign of anybody coming in right now, is there? Like no master, no Faye?
No.
Flair's gonna opt to probably stay with Cyrus until they return, just to like keep an eye on him. With Dane. Mm-hmm. And she might be like, oh, actually, maybe since it's so late, Dane and I will make some food here before we head back. And for Cyrus too, if
I think I'll be okay.
Oh, I'll make it anyway. And she's gonna start heading upstairs. If anybody else wants to stay for food, or if not, I think Avrith and Sent, you should both go together, and then.
Sent's just gonna go over to Flair and just hand on her head again. Go home. It's okay.
I will after I cook.
It's okay. There's leftover food and everything. Go home. It's all right.
Cyrus will kind of chime in and be like, just go till Dane you're ready to go and go home with him. If there's anybody you need to be worried about, it's probably him more than me.
Yeah. So she's gonna head upstairs.
Okay. And you're going to fetch him?
She's gonna start cooking.
Brother.
She's gonna just make like a little
the fucking facepalm from dashing.
A little stew. Did he facepalm? I didn't see.
Yeah.
Do we smell the food being cooked? Just curious.
If you hang around, you will. Yeah.
Cyrus.
I'll see how long Avrith hangs around.
Avrith, how long you hanging out?
Well, apparently I had no intentions of studying. So I mean, unless I can go back to my my room and like fucking dive deep study, but I probably should grab sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's your call.
Sleep would be greatly important.
I would definitely think here.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually, I am gonna go back to my room. I have something I want to do.
Okay. So in that case, Sent will escort him to his room, and then he'll make his way back to his own.
Yeah. Cyrus, after smelling the food, is gonna heave a big sigh and just kind of start hobbling his way up the stairs. Every like couple steps, a little twinge of pain in his back. He's gotten like a little more used to it at this point.
Yeah.
But it still like hurts like a bitch.
Right.
And he'll kind of like go up to where he's smelling the food. And he'll kind of peek his head in.
Do you see Flair cooking away? Dane is sitting there reading a book.
Flair,
Yeah. I hope you like stew. I just kind of threw in anything that Master had
Flair?
in here. Honestly, has to clean it. Yeah?
Flair,
Yeah. What's up, Betty?
go home with Dane. Get rest.
It's almost done. Is anyone else back yet?
No, everybody left.
Okay.
some rest.
Well,
Please.
all right, just she's gonna like turn off the stove and like triple check that everything's like safe. She's like, okay, well, there's a big pot of stew for you. That should help, and just take from that when you can, and yeah, just
While
be
Flair is
safe,
explaining
okay?
this, Cyrus is gonna walk into the room a little more fully, and he's just gonna go up and kind of give her a light hug, a very light hug, so he doesn't
Nice ginger hug. Yeah.
a ginger hug, and
Don't hurt yourself.
he's just gonna say, "Thank you, but go home."
oh, okay.
and
But you
I'll be
promise that if
fine.
there's anything, you try
I'll
and get
be-
me.
I'll be okay. Okay. Focus on Dane and make sure you take care of yourself too.
Oh.
And Cyrus will kind of just let go of the hug and get out of her way.
Okay. Okay. All right. Have a good night, okay? Let's go,
You
Dane.
too.
And she heads out. With
Okay.
Dane.
And so you do. You can all make it back to your respective homes. Cyrus, you can have stew and go to sleep if you wish.
Where would I go to sleep?
You're in a room. There's a bed in this room. There's a stove.
I'm
in
just
this
gonna.
room.
I'm just gonna.
You want to just
I'm just
come
gonna-
near this bed?
I mean, I think I'd like to try and see if I can't like ask for like where's okay for me to stay.
You were never given that answer. I mean, you can go back to phase. You know that there was an extra bed in there.
Maybe I'll just stay in the kitchen.
Okay.
I think I'll just
And
stay
you
in the
can.
kitchen.
And you can. All right. Avarif, you said you wanted to do something.
Yeah.
Okay. What you got?
Am I in my room?
You're in your room.
Okay. How do I? Okay. Well,
How do you?
I'm gonna do the funny thing. I'm gonna
Oh, boy.
ring my little bell.
Oh boy.
Okay. You ring the bell.
I see Dashin thinking. I see him thinking.
He knows a prediction is up right now in Twitch chat. He knows.
I don't know what the answers were. I don't know
Good.
what you
Good.
mean.
I'm so glad.
Good.
Rolling out from under your bed. He's getting
Oh, other wins.
Rolling out from under your bed.
It's so funny. I was gonna have one of the answers be from under a bed.
Damn. Really had to think about that one. Fuck.
They were a closet, a window, a shadowy corner, behind a tree, through the ceiling. Other engage won't be called.
Well,
I literally threw like 1,000 channel points into the closet.
oh my god. Well, my go-to is fucking coming out of the closet, right?
Yep.
So
Oh,
Five months after all,
man.
baby.
it's the joke, yeah. Yeah, he rolls out from under your bed.
Wow.
Laying on the ground, he looks up at you. Yes, Master Avarif.
He's gonna reach out his hand to kind of help him get up.
Yeah, he gets up and he brushes himself off. How may I assist you today?
I must say, I'm disappointed. The kill was unsuccessful. What happened? Can I imagine?
My brother in Christ.
Christ.
Oh
Sorry,
my
I screwed
God.
up. I don't know what happened.
You fucking failed, dude. You slipped up, man. Lock it in. God, that'd be a plot twist. No, so I heard you have someone owing you something.
Quite so.
Is this a part of your gathering schemes?
I don't know what you're inquiring about, Master Avrith.
No, right.
He cracks a
Of
smile.
course. Well, seems like you are understanding yourself a little bit more every time we talk, and I'm really happy for that.
I had set prior rules in line, and I'm just following through with my end of the bargain.
No, that's nothing I'll meddle with. You have a life outside of, the zested family. And that's probably more for the better, so.
Quite so.
Well, is there anything I should know?
I don't know what your inquiry is in regards to unless you ask.
Well, you accepted a mission, and you asked her specifically for a later IOUs.
This is in regards to Miss Flair's deal.
This
Okay.
is...
Yes.
Okay. That's... How many
What?
people do you have in contracts? Okay, that's... You know what? Don't answer that. Right. This is, well, Okay, Gage, you're doing stuff, and that's great, and I don't know what you're doing, and I don't know if I should be concerned or not, but,
Concern is up to you, Master Avrith. If you wish me
That's
to cease with my dealings, then they will cease.
No. Okay, are you having fun?
I grow stronger with each deal, so yes.
Okay, and yeah, no, I'm
Dude.
not gonna stop you. Don't worry. Well, that, I kind of like look down a little bit, like kind of disheartened, be like, it's kind of where most of my conversations were gonna lead, but seems like you have your reasons. So under the bed you go, I guess.
It was quite cramped, actually, rolling out of there. I think
have you
I'll...
been just waiting. You know what? Never mind. A lot of questions, not answers I need. Actually, important note. They said you didn't find Cyrus.
Not quite yet.
No, he died. He's back now.
Gonna
but-
make my job a lot easier.
I mean, I guess technically, are you still going to try to find him?
The rules of my deal were very straightforward and concise. It
To
was to
find him.
find Cyrus
Okay.
Blackwood.
I would like to. I know I said I wasn't gonna meddle. I'm just gonna interject a little bit here.
Mhm.
I can bring him to you in a very calm manner, because as it stands now, you most likely won't be able to get anywhere near him. I don't want you really wasting your
Master
time.
Avrith, please. Time is of no concern to me. The length of this deal was non-specific. It was just to find him. It does not matter if I look or not actively.
I see.
As long as I find
That's
him,
not how that works.
then
Wording is specific. He took your
my
word at value.
end of the bargain is complete.
I see. So
However,
you
the
just need
IOU
to
is standing.
Gotcha. So you just need to find him. Okay. Well, he was in an alley. He died. He came back. He's now in a place. I don't really know how to describe it.
You don't need to. Eventually, I will see him, and then the deal will be done from my perspective.
Right.
As soon as I present his location to Mistress Flair, I have followed through with my word.
Yeah. Okay. I see so many issues with this contract, but it's fine. Honestly, it sounds
It sounds like it's
Okay.
more of a mistake on her end than mine.
No. This is exactly where I'm leading to. I just, yeah, yeah.
It's very hilarious,
Are you
Master,
still popping
considering
out of her
your
closet?
disposition. Huh?
Wait, what do you mean disposition? Just her request to find a friend.
No, your disposition, Master.
Oh, mine. Yeah. Long day, I suppose.
Yes, that's what I was
you don't want
referring
the
to.
paint dry.
Certainly.
I mean, you
No.
sit in places very often alone. I would only assume that you.
Do you think that I just skulk about all day?
No, not all day, but like
Most
I
of
feel
the
like you
day.
have this like sense, you know, when you're about to be called, and you kind of like prep, and you gotta do something in that time, you know. So.
Dramatic flair is all part of the process.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you need tonight? I am actually off to meet with a client.
Client. No, I just was curious about what the IOU you were gonna ask her. She was pretty stressed about it.
Would
with
you
whatever
prefer
were gonna
I
ask.
say something like her hand in marriage or something like that? That would be hilarious.
Okay, if you do that, I have to be present. Okay, I must see that. Also,
The
wait,
IOU
What do you
would be very hilarious.
it would
The
be
her
hilarious.
the reaction,
Oh, it would be
priceless.
uncanny. Oh
and
my
then the
gosh.
LOL JK.
Well, I do be careful though. I don't know how your contract works. If you
Oh,
control
I
it,
would
then
never. I would never do something like that.
yeah. Okay, you would. Okay, that seems okay. Well, she's
I mean, I'll-
sneezing somewhere.
Yeah.
In the
Somewhere
world.
across town, Flair
Somewhere
just feels a
across
great disturbance in the force.
Yeah.
She's like laying in bed and then she's
yeah.
just like jolted awake with like a shiver. And she's like, oh,
Oh no. What have I done?
No, I don't need anything. I had something I was going to ask you, and now it totally has blown my mind. Okay. Yeah, have fun with your dealings, I guess.
Of course. As for the seriousness of the IOU, it was for your benefit, Master Alfred.
Oh. Wow. Fine. Thank you.
And he begins to walk past you and he puts his hand on your shoulder. Says, I am always looking out for your best interest, sir.
I don't doubt that. And I'm not questioning you in opposition to what you're doing. I can't help but curious because honestly what you're doing sounds very fun. And I have to uphold school life. Ugh.
You'll be fine. Good luck on
Sir.
midterms.
He's gonna counter hand hit on shoulder.
Mhm.
Good luck on the contract.
Indeed. And he steps past you and is just gone.
Okay, that's nice. All right. Cool. That's it. That's all I needed.
I just looked over at the Twitch gen so she could just
I gotta be.
let's fucking shit.
If he does that marriage thing, man. Oh.
That was a joke, by the way, everybody. That was a joke.
But he did say that it was something in Avarev's best interest, which is so sinister.
Why is it
Also-
sinister to help me? What?
Help
Oh.
is so varied. That is so
He's a
unspecific
gentleman.
and
He's
obtuse.
a gentleman.
He's not a gentleman.
What
He
if
never.
he asked you to kill Dane? I mean,
Exactly. A real gentleman would tell a young lady that like she's being very unspecific with her request, or would take it a little bit
he's
more
also
specifically.
learning. It's fine.
What
I
is
mean,
he,
that's
a
like
baby
asking
demon?
Yes, he is.
How do you know?
He's a baby demon.
How do you know?
Yeah.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
I know things.
Has Dashing also seen the masterpiece that Bui did of Dane?
Yes, I did.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I vote that every time Dane cooks, it should just be shown on screen.
Got it.
Perfect. Anyway, anybody else got anything that they would like to do for tonight's?
Sin's just gonna do what he usually does at night with his cards.
break?
Yeah, I think before Cyrus goes to bed, he's gonna try and find Faye.
Okay.
Briefly.
You go to her room and you knock on the door. There's not a lot of noise, and then it opens. And you just see Faye like kind of poking an eye in the crack, just like, "Hello."
Hey.
She opens the door. Hi.
Hi. I have a favor to ask.
Okay.
Could you help me train this week?
Sure. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, thanks. Knowing that, Leo killed me and everything, and I just need to get stronger, and I feel like now I just need to kind of not expedite the process, but bring it up my priority list a bit.
Mhm.
I can't just let him be on his own too much longer. So if you wouldn't mind helping Lathander and I kind of get stronger, I'd really appreciate it. Maybe some old memories might come back too. And he'll let out like a very wry smile too.
Yeah. I mean, if anybody is most uniquely suited to practice with, I guess that would be me, huh? Yeah, let's start. I know you have, well, my midterms too. In between, like maybe during lunch or something, we could, come in here and we can eat and train and.
Yeah. I still don't know how exactly I'm taking midterms from here.
Oh, don't worry. Big Bro's got it covered. You'll be able to actually go out and take it. I mean, yeah, he goes out all the time, but I mean, you don't see him around.
I mean, you're right. But if Leo finds out I'm alive, then that's...
Don't worry.
You know what?
It'll be fine.
Okay. But, yeah. I kind of need to, get stronger. So thank you, Faye.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, it's fine that I just sleep in the floor upstairs. That's the kitchen in it, right? There's a bed in there. Is it okay if I sleep there?
I mean, Kin usually likes to cook in there, in the mornings. So I don't know if you want to be in there when Bro's in there. Might be a little weird seeing him in the morning. He doesn't usually have his scowl on yet. You can use the room that you were sleeping in before if you want.
If you're okay with it, I don't want to
I'm fine.
overimpose.
No, I mean, I have 3 rooms in here, so it's just me.
Okay, yeah. I'll take you up on the offer then.
Housemates again, then. Well, I guess first time for you.
Yeah. Cool. Can I come in then?
Yes. Yeah. And she like steps to the side. Of
Thank
course.
you. All right. I think I'm just gonna see myself off to bed. I'm a little tired after studying and being stabbed in the back.
Yeah, that
So-
probably hurts. Here, take this with you, and she like hands you like an ice pack that she pulls off of a counter. This'll
Okay.
heat up, cool down. It does both.
Gotcha. Cool. Well, thanks, Faye. I guess I'll see you in the morning.
Okay. Sleep well,
You too. Good night.
and you can go to bed. Is there anything anybody else would like to do before the night ends?
Sense going out into the town. No. With a big
The
old
immediate reaction
target on
just
his
like,
back saying,
"Oh,
"Shoot me."
Mhm, yeah, basically.
No, he'll just be finishing the months of work on his little project he's had going on in the background.
Indeed. And as the night comes to an end, all of you can go ahead and take a long rest should you need
Wait,
it.
I wasn't
Huh?
finished.
Oh,
I wanted to say.
Oh,
I wanted
sorry.
to say
Yeah,
one
yep,
thing.
Yes. Say it.
Did Rinko come home at some point?
She did. She
Okay.
did. Yeah. You did hear the front door open. You heard the front door close. You heard Rinko's door open. You heard Rinko's door close.
Okay. Flair's gonna like tuck Dane in and give him a little head kiss goodnight, and then she's
little
gonna
baby.
the little baby, and then
Baby.
she's gone full mother in mode today.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, she's getting like a bit of PTSD from back in the Colorsame household. And she's like, she's gonna sit in bed for a bit, read a little, maybe like read over her notes a little, like her study notes and stuff like that. And then after like a certain time, she's gonna move all her stuff into the hallway and sleep outside Dane's room. She's gonna try and make it a bit more comfortable this time, extra blankets or extra clothes to cushion it, just so that she can have an actual, not back-breaking sleep
Yeah.
before finals.
Midterms.
Midterms.
Yeah.
Those
Big
ones.
distinction.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big distinction. Yeah. She's gonna be doing that.
All right.
Yeah, that's all.
So, if nothing else needs to be had done,
Actually,
will
Cyrus
come
is gonna
to
go
an
out into
end.
the middle of the city. I know.
yeah, part two. Monday morning arrives and midterms begin. Dun, 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 dun. Cyrus,
I want to drop out of school.
Cyrus, as you wake up in the morning, Kin does come and find you in Faye's room, Faye's house. You meet him in the living room, and he hands you a small ring, and he says, "If you put this on, nobody outside will be able to perceive you as you."
I'll just kind of be mixed in with the crowd, basically.
Yes. And the bonus section of this is that as long as you're signing all your paperwork, the professors just think you're there.
Alrighty then.
Checking people in, so.
Thank you. Much
Yes.
appreciated.
I will expect that back at the end of the week, though.
Of course.
All right. So, it is 11 o'clock. 11 p.m. IRL time. Do
Yes.
you guys want to do midterms now? If not, we will be waiting until almost
These midterms just
Let's
rolling
do them
events.
now.
Yeah,
How's
I'm
everybody
fine.
It's
feeling?
like rolling.
I'm good for it.
It is me asking you questions that you may or may not have answered previously
Cool.
in this campaign.
Okay. So this is really those note takers arc, huh? Alright, let's fucking roll with it. Let's
Let's
get
go,
Okay.
man. I'm
Well,
still
okay,
down
we're
to
doing
the
it.
clown.
Doing it. Okay.
Everybody good? Okay, cool.
Monday literature midterm. Cyrus, you're up first.
Cool.
Oh boy.
I think I know what question this is going to be.
What race is the cat in the hat?
Tabaxi.
Yeah, I didn't even have to ask
Tabaxi.
you the. Yeah, it's a tabaxi. Good job.
Yeah. That was my first question I got asked in the entire campaign during school week. I'm not gonna forget that after I got roasted too for not knowing my D&D races.
True.
What did you call it? I don't remember.
He guessed Leonin
I guess
right,
Leon.
right.
because that was the only other cat-like race that he knew at
True.
the time. All right, Avrif.
Oh
In the book, One Grung Above, Jeremiah had a problem. What was it? Was it that he forgot how to jump? His poisoned skin was impotent? He could never put his pants on correctly? Or he could only eat gourmet flies?
What was the question again?
In the book, One Grung Above, Jeremiah had a problem. What was it?
Was it that he couldn't jump?
He forgot how to jump. You're correct.
Oh no. Cool, I'm gonna get
Flair,
Yes, teacher.
what is the difference between where and where?
Well, where is asking the position of something, and where is to have something on you and have it on your body.
Correct.
Yippee!
I just love seeing Dashing's facial reactions to all this. She's like, okay.
Is it?
I was thinking for sure it was going to be a maths question.
Oh, math will come later this week.
Nah, math later.
Okay.
Sen,
Hmm.
what is the writing style called when the book is told from the main character's point of view?
First
Is
person.
it first person? Correct.
Hi, English minor.
Thank you.
As soon as I was like, yeah, no, it's not shit. Yeah.
That's fine. Fine if you tell me the answer before I even get to the.
I got you. Well, okay, well, what were the other ones? Go on. What were the other ones? I'm curious.
First person, third person omniscient, third person limited,
Oh.
or second person.
I think protagonist.
I pick protagonists.
Dude,
Perfect.
I think
I
that's the perspective.
have I've never found a good second person book, by the way.
It's true. Second person's really hard to
Second.
find.
It's really hard to do.
It's like
Goosebumps or those old Dragonology books that were like choose your own adventure ones. Were
That's
second
true.
person. Those were good.
That's true.
But not like artistically good. They were just entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah, they're difficult to like have them like artistically good second person books. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's really hard to have flowery text with second person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, on to noble etiquette. Let's start with Cyrus again.
Okay.
wait, what was the advantage we get for?
It's if you didn't know, you can roll an intelligence check, and
Well,
then
yeah,
Dashing
was
would.
that the study guide thing too, or?
No, that was to know that some of the questions that I asked you were going to come up again.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the study guide was to know that some of the questions that Dashing already
Oh
asked.
shit, we should
coming
study
back up,
IRL.
and then-
Uh-oh.
I know, right? And then the studying yesterday was to give us the advantage to do the intelligence checks to remove.
Yeah.
The advantage on the intelligence checks to remove two of the wrong answers.
Correct.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. When greeting a fellow noble, Cyrus, what is the first thing that you should do? Should you bow or curtsy, greet them informally, wait for them to initiate conversation, give them a head nod?
Bow and curtsy. Was that
I
a
guess-
yes? That's correct.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, I saw you like
Yeah,
just kind of
yeah.
like nod a little bit. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you pulling something?
yeah, yeah.
Wait, what was the answer?
Bow or curtsy.
Oh yeah.
Give them the old bow-rooney. All right, Abrif.
Yeah. Do us royals get a advantage here?
No.
No.
When
We're all
visiting with
technically
a ruler of another country and everyone is seated, if the ruler of the country stands up, what is the action that you must take? You must also stand. You must stay seated, kick your feet up, fall out of the chair.
I know my answer.
Wait, how many intelligence things do we get?
Well,
You can do it for each question, or you can do it for each like course, but like you don't get advantage on these questions.
No, but you can just.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I?
That's
Yes.
valid. That's valid.
Yeah.
Can I do it?
That's
Okay.
valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Yo!
Nice
Wow.
job.
I know her.
So you know for a fact that if a ruler of another country and everyone is seated, if that ruler stands up, you should definitely not kick your feet up or fall out of the chair. You know those are
That's not-
wrong.
I know that much.
There you go.
He didn't say which wrong answers he would get rid of. He would just get rid of 2 of the wrong answers.
That's true.
This might not 20 not do anything for me.
That was what it did for you.
That's what it did for you.
I would have only got rid of 1.
man. Oh, I see.
Do you stand or stay seated?
I'm gonna say stand.
You are correct.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Still alive. Avrif's still alive.
Avref might pass his test yet.
oh god, I'm throwing.
Damn, I thought for sure he was gonna say fall out of the chair.
Dude, that's what I would have said.
Yeah, right?
In Avref's shoes. In Avref's shoes.
That
Flair.
seems like the best option. Yes, teacher.
When eating at a tea party, what is one thing to pay attention to while eating? Do you A, do not eat with your hands, B, only eat with your hands, C, all snacks must be dipped in tea, or D, ensure your insult the taste of the snacks?
It was the last one insult the taste of snacks?
Yes, ensure you insult the taste of the snacks.
Okay, it's the first one. No hands. Don't eat with
Yes.
hands.
Good job. Sent.
Yes.
If you are invited to court when approaching a monarch, what do you do? Do you walk all the way up to them and say hello? Do you kneel at a safe distance and wait for them to address you? Do you stand at the doorway awkwardly waiting to be addressed? Do you draw your weapon and prepare to fight?
Draw your weapon, obviously.
Sorry, can I hear A and B again?
Do you walk all the way up to them and say hello? Do you kneel at a safe distance and wait for them to address you?
I'm gonna go with B.
Correct. All right. Good job, fam. You made it
Day 2.
to another course. Mathematics.
Oh boy.
IRL mathing.
IRL mathing.
Question to DM.
Yes.
How far away are we, like, between each other for the exams?
Oh, can we slip answers?
Hold on. Just curious.
I would assume probably everybody but Sent is in the same like testing area.
Yeah.
For them. Yeah.
Avarif, Cyrus, Flair, make perception checks.
Okay.
Cyrus don't know shit.
No.
Oh,
Flair's
Oh,
not cheating.
shit!
Avarif, you
Damn.
definitely see
Well, I
Cyrus
see the
and
answers
Flair.
in the teacher's desk
No,
with my
you see
X-ray eyes.
you see both Cyrus and Flair though. You know where they are. They don't
Okay.
see either of you. The other two.
Okay. How close are they relative to me?
You could probably like get away with like throwing a paper ball at them. Like you roll up a small like paper ball and throw it at someone
Okay.
without getting
Okay.
like reprimanded or noticed.
I
Definitely
like
that.
this idea. Okay.
All right, Cyrus.
Cool.
What is 3 plus 3 divided by 3? Is it 4, 9, 1, or 6?
What were the answers again?
4, 9, 1, or 6?
4.
Correct.
Good old
What?
PEMDAS.
PEMDAS.
What's a PEMDAS?
It's order of operations.
What? Okay.
You just
You
phone
good?
a friend?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I just know that.
No. I was saying. Sorry. I thought you were like you explaining to Flair. I thought you phoned Flair.
No, I was just letting her. She's like, "How? What?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's PEMDAS." And she's like, "What's a PEMDAS?" I'm like, "It's order of operations." I'm not gonna explain it more than that because I'm sure there's a different way that they know it. We're,
It's a different way over there. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think it was. I don't remember the acronym.
I think we've had
though,
this
but-
discussion before too.
Yep.
We
yeah,
have.
Yeah, we have.
Avrif,
Hey.
what is...
Oh boy.
Sorry,
the
you're
question,
made me start
Bessie?
laughing. What is 5 plus 5 times 5 plus 5?
Oh, you bastard!
Oh, this is easy.
Jesus.
It is easy.
What do you? Okay, sorry.
5
One
plus
more time.
5 times 5 plus 5.
Oh,
Is it 25, 35, 55, or 100?
5 plus 5 times 5 plus 5.
Correct. You want to hear the answers again?
Well, yeah. What were the answers? I'll give you.
25,
Uh-huh.
35, 55, 100.
Okay. Wait, this world has different acronyms or the same acronyms?
Same acronyms.
Oh, okay.
I'm not that evil.
No, I was gonna say, I thought it was like a different order. I was like, oh no. Okay, the 5 times 5, 25, 35. Then
Yes, correct.
hell yeah.
It could have also been 100 if both sides of the equation were in parentheses then.
yeah. That's true, actually.
So that would have been a valid question to ask.
I would have specified that, however.
Might be throwing somebody a curveball every now and then.
Flair.
Speaking of curveballs.
No.
Terrence has 7 apples. He gives
Parents
away
need to share
3.
some of those fucking apples. Okay.
He gives away 3,
All right.
and Rebecca gives him 6. How many apples does Terrence
Rebecca
have?
gotta mind her damn business. Why does Terrence need so many apples?
How many apples does he have? Does he have 4? Does he have 10? Does he have 16? Or does he have 6?
I'd like to use an intelligence check.
Oh my god.
No, valid. Valid.
No,
Sure.
no,
Yeah.
You're valid.
I have dyscalculia. Don't
Yeah,
be
yeah, that's
rude.
yeah, you're valid. You're valid. You have
Yeah, you're good.
dyscalculia.
Go ahead.
Being
Go ahead.
rude.
Make a roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, where's my intelligence? Oh, this got me bad. I've been rolling. That slid the whole way across the
Okay.
screen, man.
You are not sure from all of these answers.
No, I'm not sure. Okay, can I hear them again?
Do you want me to read the question again?
Yeah, can I write it down?
Yes.
I can write. Okay.
Terrence has 7 apples.
Yeah.
He gives away 3.
Okay.
And then Rebecca gives him 6.
Oh, okay. 10.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. I did it.
I'm proud of you.
Sorry, when I try and visualize numbers, they don't work.
Except
That's valid. That's valid.
Sen,
Yes.
how do you calculate the cubic size of a box?
You're an asshole. You're a fucking
Oh, come
asshole.
on, this isn't that bad.
I know, but you're an asshole.
Is,
Oh,
you're in the 2nd year. What do you want?
I know
from
I
me?
am. Go ahead.
You
Is
gotta have
it
2nd grade level math.
Go ahead.
length times width times height? Is it length times height? Is it width divided by 2? Or is it 2 times the width?
It's A.
Yes.
You're an asshole. I knew it, but it's like, come on, brother.
Probably would have failed then. I don't know.
That would have been so.
Oh my god.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, go from Terrence gave 7 apples to what's the cubic size of a box?
after he was so nice, tried to help me out by being like, "Can she go
I want-
cheat off somebody's work?"
That's exactly what I was hoping for. I was like, can Flair cheat?
Congrats, you've made it through mathematics.
Yay. Okay, it's gonna be easy straight from here on out.
Cyrus,
Nope, shouldn't have said that.
Yes.
we're on to astrology.
Oh god.
Let's go.
Not astronomy.
now.
Not technically
This is,
astronomy. What?
Oh man. No. Stars?
Get out the quiz,
Stars?
everybody.
Yes.
What are constellations? Are they a named group of stars? Are they a named group of ocean creatures? Are they a named group of degenerates? Or are they a zodiac sign?
My god.
It's a named group of stars.
Correct.
Even though technically a name group of degenerates is really funny, and I
It's
feel like
true,
it
though.
is probably historically true.
Mm,
Not
true.
exactly.
technically, it's true.
It is true.
Technically, the zodiac signs are based off of the star signs, so like, you know, that was kind of true, but it's not the legitimate factual truth.
And the stars are named after a group of degenerates.
They are. So everything except B was kind of correct.
Correct.
Avrith,
Mhm.
Hi.
what is a unique trait?
What is
Oh my god, he can't say it without laughing. Oh no.
Let's fucking
I
go.
can-
Uni
I
trait?
no, sorry, I started laughing because I just like I thought of what your reaction was gonna be, and I just I just lost it.
no.
What is a unique trait of a circumpolar constellation?
What the
Uh,
Is it can it only
Hey.
be viewed but for 1 day a year? It can only be viewed when the moon is at its peak. It can be viewed year round, or it can be viewed for only half a year.
Yeah, Dashy, yeah, that's... You're asking some great questions today. Does that get me anything?
Yes.
That...
You know that it definitely is definitely incorrect. You can definitely view it for more than 1 day a year.
Okay. Great.
So it is either it can only be viewed when the moon is at its peak, it can be viewed year round, or it can only be viewed for half a year.
Does its name have a hint? What was its name again? You said not English.
Circumpolar constellation.
Okay, circumcision came to mind first.
Circumpolar.
Buddy.
Circumpolar. Oh,
Buddy.
polar. That's like polar opposite. Okay.
Okay.
Circumpolar
Constellation.
constellation. I can't. I've already lost it.
You're doing great. You're doing
okay,
great.
what were
Talk it
what
out.
were
Doing
the
great.
answers again?
It can only be viewed when the moon is at its peak. It can be viewed year round. It can only be viewed for half a year.
Okay, polar opposites. That's
Think about it.
180.
Think about
That's
it for 2
180.
seconds. Think about it for
Yeah.
2 seconds. I
Okay.
really need to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna
Okay.
Go
run real
piss,
quick.
girl.
You-
You're doing great. Talk it out.
You're doing great.
Okay.
You're doing great.
Okay, well, okay, circumpolar,
Mm-hmm.
polar.
What is what's
Polar
another kind of word?
opposite.
Hey,
for
we can't help him. We
circum?
can't help him. We
Yep.
can't help him.
Oh,
We can't-
sorry,
We,
yeah,
we
yeah.
don't know where he's at. We don't know where he's at.
Circum is like circle, maybe. Fuck.
Circumfuck.
Imagine
A
him just like
circumfuck.
sitting in a study hall, just working it out this loudly though. Like circumcision, polar opposite
No,
circumcision.
He'd be in like the fucking like library doing this shit, looking at a wall, being like, circumpolar, like circumcision? Like, am I circumcised? Like, what?
I just expect him just looking at it and then just going, fuck. Nothing else, just
Okay,
let,
but I'm
fuck.
thinking though, circle. Okay, so there's
Yes,
two
yes, yes,
things,
talk it out.
right? We got circum, which is like circle, and we
Mhm.
got polar, which is in my mind polar opposite, which in my head's like 180, so like 180
Sure.
of the year,
Sure.
right? So half a year. Okay, but that's not exactly half a year, so like that might be like pushing it.
Okay.
Circum
Okay.
is full, right? Technically, a circle is like a full. I need it. What would the answer? It was half a year, full year,
Or when the moon is at its peak.
or when the moon is at its peak. Why do we? Why does this school have astrology, bro?
You can blame Shigo for this.
We can.
Is this actually?
No, this is astronomy. This isn't astrology.
No, it's astrology.
It's,
Yeah, I
It's-
made a
well,
joke that
it's
that was astronomy.
Yeah, it's
more
astrology.
like astronomy at the moment. It's more about the
Astronomy is-
constellations than actually like astrology. Like, there's no questions particularly about the signs.
Not yet. That'll be saved for you, I'm certain.
Oh, I hope so.
It's gonna be safe for Shigo and I.
let's fucking go.
Hate it. There's a problem with being the second year. I get stuck
Yeah.
with the other shit. The shit that you
Yes,
guys
I'm
don't
gonna be
get.
asked, like, name one star in the sky.
Leopleurodon.
Leopleurodon rising. That is a collection of stars. You are incorrect, sir. You have failed your astronomy test.
No,
Good day, sir,
Leopleurodon
you
rising
failed.
is actually a moon. Excuse you.
Exactly.
Celestial body.
Yeah, that is a celestial
Honestly,
body, which is a satellite.
I think my 50-50 is either full or half. That's only 2 hints I have.
Okay.
And that's the only thing I can go off of because, well, polar's not moon related. Does a moon have a polar?
I mean, I'm sure the moon probably does have like its own poles for its own gravity,
Well,
but
polar, yeah, but like, okay, that's not like, how do you use
But what time of the year?
You
can
know what,
it be
guys? Instead of
seen?
answering this question, let me calculate gravity and the existing pole from our Earth to our moon, and then I think I'll find out the answer.
you probably
that-
will.
I think you're
Circum.
I just love how before
Dash
Dashin left, he's like, think about this for 2
It's
seconds.
all
Think
in
about this
my
for 2
head.
seconds.
Listen, okay, so it's not circumcised.
No, it's not.
Probably not.
It's definitely not.
Definitely not. Wrong
Okay, but
course
what if
for that.
what if we combine the hints, right? We have
Sure.
circumpolar,
Which is, yeah.
circumpolar. I'm lost actually.
I think you're confusing yourself. I think you
Yeah.
are. You're
Wait,
talking
how do you
this out too much.
Okay, wait. Oh wait, polar. The poles, north and south poles, are though the only points in all of the world that are always sunny, isn't it? Like,
Always
like the-
sunny.
when the sun rotates, it's on that point, right? Like, fuck.
We rotate around the sun, buddy.
No, I
Sun-
know. But there's a reason it's called the North and South Pole because of the point that they are on the world.
Sure.
Trying to cook so hard.
You're doing great. It's funny because I looked it up and it does not help.
It really. It's true. The
Google-
initial.
yeah, Google
description
does not help. Yeah, Google does not help. So don't even bother looking it up because it does not help.
No, I'm not. This is for fucking D&D.
No, I know. No, I know. Like on my own merits, I went and looked it up. I was like, that doesn't help
Oh, you got more confused.
at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. That's wonderful. Okay, circumpolar, polars mean everything. Dashin, are you back?
He's not.
Fuck. Do we get any more advantages?
No, you can.
Wait,
You
Striker,
already
was that
rolled,
thing-
but you
was
don't
that
get
thing that we
advantage.
got. Was that only for this session?
That
or
was
that
only.
for-
The inspiration. You have to
Yeah,
ask
yeah,
him about that.
Yeah.
He's
I
back,
thought
by the
it
way.
was only this session.
Are you in here
It is?
cheating?
Nope.
Hi,
No.
Dashin.
Dude, I looked it up and I didn't even. I couldn't even. It didn't help. It didn't help at all.
Okay, so Dashing, this is my
Yeah.
thought process. This is my cooking process, okay?
I'm listening.
He
So
cooked.
I'm like circumpolar, right? Circum is circle.
Yep.
Or 180, one opposite, right? So,
Right.
you know, it could be half because like 180 is close to half of a whole year, but it's not
Right.
exact. So that's like a little sus, you know?
Mhm.
But circum is a circle, which is full. But then I was like, what if we combined them, right? Circumpolar, polars are like, you know, I in my mind, I thought there's the sun never goes down on the poles or something. I thought like North Pole. I thought I watched a Mr. Beast video and he went to the North Pole and the sun was always out.
I love
I
this train of thought.
Yeah, it's.
Hey, I don't even think he remembers the question anymore.
No,
I sincerely think you are
circumcised, right?
beyond
What do you do when you
overthinking this.
circumcise?
I think
Like,
so.
that's- But like Mr. Beast, he went to North Pole. He
Right.
didn't have the sun was never down, right? So if we're doing circumpolar and there's 2 poles that never have it, that means it could be the whole year and
Right.
circum. So I'm more signs point to. What were the answers again?
It can only be viewed when the moon is at its peak. It
Uh-huh.
can be viewed year round, or it can only be viewed for half a year.
I want to go year round.
You are correct.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
God.
There we
There you
go.
go.
Guys, it was Mr.
He
Beast.
actually
I
did
give all
it.
my thanks to Mr. Beast.
So the definition of a circumpolar
Yeah, what?
constellation is like one that can be viewed on any horizon.
Where did
because
you pull
they
this question
lie-
from?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I just came up with it.
So wait. Oh, okay.
I did my research and I came up with it.
But
If
congrats, you
you're
got it right.
if you're
Good job.
asking me if I actually did research on constellations and stars for this campaign, you're right, I did.
Oh my god.
Dashing's just that dedicated.
Good job. Both of you got it right.
Yippee!
You did it.
All right.
You're
Who's next up on the chopping block?
Avarif cooked, and he might have burned a couple things, but he cooked.
Yeah, my brain cells are burnt for the other question.
I got there in the end.
Just pass the brain cell.
Flair,
Yes, teacher.
what is astronomy the study of? Is it stars? Study of the
Are
oceans?
you
Emotions of teenagers? Study of rocks?
You.
I'm sorry. What was answer 4?
Study of rocks?
I'm sorry. Answer 3. Answer C is what I meant. I don't know. when
Emotions
4
of
came up.
teenagers?
Emotions of teenagers. Oh my goodness. Wow. I thought you just said teenagers. You know that's so hard. Well, you see, astronomy, astro, means star, right?
Oh my god.
And no is like no, and like me is like me no star. Like I can't go to star, so I have to study stars. So I think it's a study of stars, Dashing.
You're correct. The reason that you got this, and I can hear the rage boiling up in you, Zane, is
I'm gonna give you a
because
keyboard.
she got asked this question previously.
Oh. Oh.
If
You
you
did
got
not
asked the
go to
question
astrology,
previously,
yeah.
yeah.
No, I
To
did
get
not.
asked previously.
I didn't even know if it was a. I didn't even.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you.
I
Thank you
was-
for that.
I was thinking that you would give me like you know, an astrology quite like of the astrology that we made and make me actually have to remember.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
That would have been really funny.
Next time. We'll get him next time.
Sent.
Howdy ho.
Which of these 5 studies is not a type of astronomy?
Sure.
Astrophysics, astrometry. Sorry, I just had like a moment.
Can you say that again? Sorry.
Astrometry,
Okay.
astrogeology, astrobiology, astrooceanography.
You know, just for my own safety, I'm gonna do a fucking intelligence check.
Roll at advantage.
Yeah.
If you want.
12.
You know that astrometry is definitely not one.
Yeah, exactly. I had a stroke too.
Well,
and
I'm
so-
sorry. I meant is one. Is one.
Oh, it is one. Okay.
Is one. Sorry.
And so it's which one is not?
Yes. Which of these 5 studies is not?
Would you mind reading them again for me? Excluding the one that's not.
Astrophysics, astrogeology, astrobiology, astrooceanography.
I might be the first one to get this wrong. I'm gonna go with astrobiology.
Incorrect.
Yeah, I figured. I didn't know this one.
Oceanography.
Ah, damn it! That was my gut. All right.
Yeah, that's just slapping
sounds
astro into oceanography right there.
That was my gut. Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah, I had like a fucking moment reading astrometry.
I heard that and I was like, oh no.
My brain went, how do you say those words, those letters together? What is that word?
Yeah, it's a funky.
All right, what's next?
combination.
What's
Sense
next?
the first to get it
Oh,
wrong
God.
on for it.
Up next is medicine.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cyrus,
Mhm.
biochemistry focuses upon what process? The processes within the body, the processes of the ocean floor, the processes of what you eat, the processes of writing essays.
It's A.
Oh, good job.
Writing essays.
Yeah. Biochemistry. How to write an essay on biochemistry, the study of biochemistry.
A cross-eyed.
Good.
God
That was the
damn.
point.
I hate it.
All right, Avrif.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. Medicine. I know so much about it.
Which of these is not a type of splint? Static, dynamic, serial, loose.
Oh my god.
Wait. Okay. I think I know the answer, but like. Wait.
Waiting.
Say it again. And what is not a splint?
A splint.
A splint.
A splint.
Okay. So the thing that you put your leg into.
I mean, not just your leg, but yeah.
Okay. And what was the answers?
Static, dynamic, serial, or loose.
You said not, right?
Which of these is not?
Is it serial? Is it serial dashing?
That's incorrect. It is
What?
loose.
You don't want a splint to be loose, man.
Yeah.
Wait.
Like the whole point of a
what's
splint is to like
cereal?
you can have a cereal splint.
Yeah.
Cereal, not as in like breakfast cereal. Cereal is in like cereal number.
SERIAL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
like,
know. You said
cereal as
dynamic.
in-
I don't even know what the fuck you were talking about, man.
Yeah. No, a splint is meant to help realign the bones after they've been displaced
I don't know what-
and to
what
keep
is
the bone
cereal?
structure intact while the body heals.
Welcome to the
If
minus
you have a
one club.
loose splint, it's not a splint.
Oh wait, actually, dashing question.
Yes.
Was the inspo only for this session?
You already got it incorrect.
No, I know. But I'm just
So-
asking.
Yes. It was.
It is only for this session.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have one more day, so
He didn't
Uh,
say it was just one more day.
Flair.
6 days.
Hello.
If you
Hello.
hurt your arm and can't
Hi.
make a splint, what is a good alternative? Making a medical sling, leaving it alone, wrapping it as tight as you can, holding it up above your head.
If you injure your arm and can't make a splint, you would. Which one is a sling?
That would be A.
A.
And you are correct.
Yippee!
All right, sent.
Hello.
For some bullshit.
Yeah, yeah. Ready for the bullshit. Good.
What is herbology the study of? Study of plants and plant lore, study of rocks, potion making, study of medicine.
You threw that curveball at me.
I did.
You're a shithead.
But there's only one right answer.
There is. Can I do an intelligence without advantage?
Correct. You may.
And can I add the inspiration?
You may.
What'll it be for like a D what?
It's just giving you advantage on the roll.
Oh, is it? Okay. So no matter what's advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 18.
You know that it's definitely not potion making.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely not the study of rocks.
You're a son of a bitch.
Never said which ones he'd get. rid of.
I know. I know. So it's either plants or medicine.
Yep.
Hmm. Plants.
Are correct.
Ugh.
There you go.
Yeah.
On to tactics. Cyrus.
Yes.
I know what this
Sorry.
is. I know what this is. I know what it is. No.
Would you define reconnaissance?
Oh, I love this campaign. I love this campaign. I love this campaign.
Give me the answers just for
No,
just for
no,
the
just
sake-
define it for me. Just
Oh, just define
define it for me. Yeah, just define
Okay.
it for me.
Reconnaissance is the act of gathering information.
Are correct.
If you don't know, chat, go back to like
Gist of
episode
it.
20-ish. Around there.
Probably sooner than that. No?
Probably earlier than
Is
that.
it?
I
Oh, it
feel
might be
like.
like-
I think it was like a lot earlier than that.
It was significantly earlier because I think, yeah, it was definitely earlier.
Oh, okay.
God, what a ancient fucking meme.
Good call, then.
Whew. Okay.
Fucking fuck. Oh my god.
I think I broke my chair arm. Alright, it's good.
Avrith.
Mm-hmm. Swear, dude. I swear, man. Okay, is there a logical reason that Avarith is getting harder questions?
No, you're not getting harder questions.
Oh my god, I'm just stupid.
I also just like to watch you struggle.
This
I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
A little bit.
Sky.
He's not kidding.
Okay, yeah, what's the question, Mr. Dashy?
500 years ago,
Oh
in the
my
Great
god. Uh-huh.
in the Great War between Efrins and Shinami at the Battle of
Holy
Credo,
shit.
Efrins pulled back their front line. I'm sorry.
Yeah, give me the fucking paragraph question, dude. Like that's. You know what? Let's actually read a book while we're at it. I think that'd be. I think it'll be a great option.
Okay. Efrins pulled back their front line from fleeing from Shinami's forces, who then pursued. Efrins, in response to the Efrins army, launched an ambush on Shinami's forces, wiping them out. What battle tactic did Efrins employ? Was it a feigned retreat, a single envelopment, attacking from a defensive position, an indirect approach?
I'm gonna do the smart thing here.
Okay.
And just do. Fucking lie. It's not smart at all. It's not smart.
You do have that DM inspiration dice if you want to
You
use
do?
it.
Yeah. Can I?
You may.
How many more questions do we have?
After tactics, you have religion and agriculture are skill checks, and then you have diplomacy.
Okay. Can I hear it one more time?
Yes, you may.
That's a
500
long-ass
years
question.
ago, in the Great War between Efrins and Shinami at the Battle of Credo, Efrins pulled back their front line, fleeing from the Shinami forces, who then pursued. Efrins, in response, the Efrins army launched an ambush on Shinami's forces, wiping them out. What battle tactic did Efrins employ? Was it feigned retreat, single envelopment, attacking from a defensive position, an indirect approach?
So just to get names correctly,
Yes.
who was the people who retreated?
Efrins retreated.
Who ambushed?
Shinami pursued, but then was ambushed by the retreating Efrensian forces.
Okay. I'm inclined to believe, because of the keyword ambush, that it is a faint retreat.
You would be correct.
Yay.
Nice. Good job.
Yippee.
Flair.
Hello.
What's 2 plus 2?
Can I get a hint?
During combat, there are known rules and fair practices of war. What is the form of deception to display yourself as a non-combatant to catch your opponent off guard,
Ooh.
called in the specific context of war?
Red herring. No, sorry.
Is
Read
it
out the answers.
subterfuge, liar, deceptor, or perfidy?
Again, What's the spelling of the last word?
Perfidy. Do not Google that word.
P-E-R-F.
Swear to God. I'll
I just
fly
wanna
across the
see
ocean
it.
and slay you.
I just want to see it. Okay, because
Sorry, I had to step away. What was the question?
During combat, there are known rules and fair practices of war. What is the form of deception to display yourself as a non-combatant to catch your opponent off guard, called in the specific context of war? Is it subterfuge, liar, deceptor, or perfidy?
Okay.
I'm gonna take a quick roll because I feel like I'm gonna take a little roll.
Okay.
Fuck me.
Oh
No
my
idea.
god!
No clue.
No.
All my
Guys are
dice
getting
today are
stale.
literally they're not like
Wait,
they're not rolling.
wait,
they're literally
wait.
just falling and sliding.
Can I throw a piece of paper at her?
Yeah, sure.
I can.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what was the question? Sorry. If I can do this, I want to do.
During combat, there are known rules and fair practices of war. What is the form of deception to display yourself as a non-combatant to catch your opponent off guard called in a specific context of war? Is it subterfuge, liar, deceptor, or perfidy?
Damn. You on your own, girl.
Wow.
Okay,
Just
Okay.
throws a
I'll
piece of paper at
I'll
her.
write it on a piece of paper.
Good luck.
What do I roll to do here? Like,
Make an intelligence check.
okay.
Please roll high.
It's not bad.
You know that deceptor is not one of the answers.
I knew that. It's
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna. take
it's
a
just
piece
that one of
paper,
them's kind of
jot
like
it down, not this one, and then. and you look at it.
it's gonna bounce off
Does this
Flair's
also
head.
become aware that now I'm here?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna boink off Flair's head, and she's gonna pick it up and look up at Avarith, and just like
He's gonna be so proud with a grin on his face, like.
she's just gonna
I'm so
like
helpful.
fucking face palm. But like retreading the steps of like weeks old face palms that she's indented into her forehead from this man. All right, okay. Because subterfuge, I think, like, I know that that's got to do with deception, but I don't know if that's got to do more with like reconnaissance and stealth. And perfidy, I've heard it before, but I don't remember exactly what it is. I'm gonna go with the devil I know. I'm gonna go with A.
You would be
And-
incorrect.
Damn it! Damn it! It's one I didn't know.
Yep, it was perfidy.
Damn it.
Darn.
What?
Perfidy.
Perfidy.
Darn. Good try.
Words, man.
Oh, I
But
also
they're
I
like-
forgot. Avref, did you get your question incorrect or correct?
He answered correctly.
Okay. Proud of you.
Hell yeah, everybody but Cyrus is in the -1 club. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, Sent.
What's up?
What is the military process of surrounding an enemy fort or town with armed forces to prevent entry or escape? Is it toilet formation, investment, savings, roundabout?
Toilet formation.
Let's do a straight intelligence.
Yes.
Why's it gotta be straight? It's Pride Month.
15.
You know for a fact that toilet formation is not the correct answer.
You said roundabout was D, right?
Yes,
Let's go D.
you are incorrect.
Damn.
It is an investment.
Oh, okay.
That's actually a question I wouldn't blame anybody for getting incorrect.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Understood. Got it.
That's why I put savings in there.
Yeah, I knew two of those was like, yeah, those like savings and toilet bowl I knew were wrong. But the other two, I was, no.
Toilet bowl was funny though.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. All right, religion check. All of you, go ahead and make me a religion check.
Cool. Can I do mine at advantage with one of my things?
You may.
Okay.
I would like to re-roll.
Using your 1 DM inspo, go for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, you
Mine's
pass.
gone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, remove
Well, I'm
that.
gonna roll at advantage. Good thing I rolled at advantage.
You passed. Sent, you passed.
Cool.
Flair?
Oh no, the 18 was the first roll, Zeph. So the 1
Okay,
was your
so-
advantage roll.
It's still a good thing I
Oh,
rolled
yeah.
at advantage.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I was looking at the top.
Oh no.
Flair,
Oh,
you failed.
Flair.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Flair.
Like the dice are not rolling; they're just
No,
sliding.
I know exactly how it feels. Mine have done that many a time before.
And I'd ask for a reroll, but they're not doing it. Like,
It's
'cause
like, yeah, it's not like they're
I
skewed
know
or
that
anything
you've
like that.
asked. Yeah, I know you've asked for rerolls before when they've slid, and I just
Yeah.
I don't think that I'm gonna get a decent reroll.
They're just
It's a
gonna
gamble,
slide.
man.
It's not a gamble.
All right. Agriculture is going to be a choice. You can use survival or nature. It is your choice. Go ahead and roll.
Wait, say that again?
Survival or nature. It is your choice.
Give me
It
one
does not make a
second, just
difference to
gotta
me.
text.
So
Watch me fail.
Survival it is.
It fucking slid again. Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Well, there we
21.
go.
Eh.
Okay. Flair, you pass.
Oh,
Since you
I'll
fail.
make it nature.
Wait, survival or sorry, say it again?
Survival
I
or
fucking
nature?
failed. Can I use my die of inspiration?
Yes.
I got
Ah.
a nat 1.
No.
You didn't even bother to fill out the paperwork at that point.
No.
No.
Yeah, you showed up and you were like, "How do I use a hoe?"
19.
You'll find out the naughty elf.
True.
What?
Damn.
Flair is pass.
Thank
What,
God. I used my
Shigo?
inspiration.
And
What?
He said what?
Avaraf
What?
fail.
No, the elf.
Okay. Diplomacy.
Hell yeah.
Cyrus,
Yes.
what are the 3 goals of a diplomat?
No multiple choice, just
What are they?
a diplomat is to be the representative of a country in a foreign land, to be they're the representative. They are there to speak on the relations between 2 different lands,
Okay.
and they are to be a a mediator as well between both lands.
Good enough. Correct.
Cool. Thank you.
It was to help their country, encourage cooperation of nations, and maintain peace.
Well
All
done.
right, cool. I was along the
You
same
were
lines there.
Right there. Avaraf.
Yeah.
You can't say it like that.
Yeah.
You feel like you're. I'm about to
I
ask
got
you
a
like
nat
the worst.
1.
Yeah.
I'm
It's okay.
sad.
It's okay. Which of these is not a type of diplomacy? Public, economic, cultural, interpersonal.
Diplomacy?
Yeah, which of these is not a type of diplomacy?
Does that help me?
You know that public and economic are types of diplomacy.
Public and economic?
Yeah. So is it cultural or interpersonal that are not?
Okay. I'm gonna keep asking to repeat the question just because I'm on 4 hours of sleep. So
All good.
this is diplomacy. What's
Yeah.
not diplomacy?
Which of these is not a type of diplomacy?
There's only one that doesn't make sense.
What is that?
Mm. Okay, so it's interpersonal or
Cultural.
fuck. I want to say interpersonal.
You would be correct.
Oh, okay. It
Good
doesn't
job.
make sense because interpersonal's like you wouldn't be diplomatic on a personal thing.
Good job.
Oh my
Good job.
god.
Flair,
Hello.
what is the purpose of diplomacy? Is it to strengthen state, nation, or organization? To steal technology? To tell other countries what to do? To make sure the enemy isn't conspiring against you?
I'm gonna go with answer E. Depends who's trying to use it. No.
Base.
What was A again?
To strengthen state, nation, or organization.
Yeah, that's the correct answer.
That is correct.
Thank you.
All right, Sent.
Yes, up.
What is a fundamental rule of diplomatic law? The diplomatic agent is inviolable. The diplomatic agent is an enemy of the state. The diplomatic agent is not to be trusted. The diplomatic agent will steal.
Hey.
Yes.
Invaluable.
Congratulations. You have made it through midterms.
Oh my god.
Got a fucking 100 across
Guys,
the
alright, let's fill out
board.
the essay.
-2, gang.
Allow me a moment to grade you.
Hell yeah, brother! -2, gang.
Shigo's just doing test rolls, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Arcana,
Just
Arcana,
seeing if
Arcana,
it's
Arcana. It's so
both
funny.
guys it's stupid.
Magic
but you can try
missiles,
switching
magic
your decks,
missiles. Sorry.
Your dice. You could try switching your dice, actually. That might help.
Yeah, it's so funny because
Yeah.
my dice is just a ball.
Wait, so that was midterms?
It's just an
Those all
eyeball.
midterms.
Oh my gosh.
So
okay.
it doesn't have this whole sliding animation anymore.
What
I
fucking
mean,
cum
I
question or
mean,
cum circumstance? What who's
Cum
circumcising
circumstance.
dashing? Who's doing it? Oh.
-2, gang. Woo! Who's with me?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I heard cereal and my mind fixated on it and was like, that must be wrong. And I didn't hear loose.
Mmm.
Footloose.
It's fine. Hugo's there with me in the -2 club.
Probably.
I'm there too.
Yeah.
Cyrus is gonna be top of the class.
I'm
There's-
bad.
Great.
Right, let's try now.
Here, I'll roll an acrobatics check for you, Shigo, just to see if my die slides. It does not. So,
Unfortunately, that's what happens when I'm a second year and y'all are first. I get the harder questions. I know. I know.
what's with the animal handling checks, Shigo? Oh my god.
I'm
huh?
I'm patting dogs.
Yeah.
I'm patting dogs and they're happy.
I love how you've gotten kind of
patting dogs and
inconsistently, but
upset.
consistently like the same rolls.
Pretty much, yeah. No, that's what I mean. Like the fact that I kept rolling like below a 10 like the whole game and then like the same numbers. And it's just sliding. I'm like, it's dropping on the same face every time.
Hmm.
Like now I've changed dice and I've adjusted the screen size, like Paradigm said, and it's kind of working a bit better. Like there's a bit more variety now.
Yeah.
Like in that 20. But like, yeah, before it was just like, yeah, I just kept getting 8s.
So long as scent didn't fail diplomacy or noble etiquette, that's all that matters.
Question to you, Dashing. Depending on how we do on our exams, do we get to earn any feats?
Yeah, this one just rolls better now.
Um,
other one.
Like popular kid.
Popular kid. Hey.
like that's the wrong number.
Oh yeah, I get out of feet. I forgot.
Flair fail. Flair fail.
Flip me.
I should have asked for the reroll and
Yeah.
just changed my dice.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
That's why, like, I was like on top of my shit as soon as I was like, "Can I do the inspiration before you claim that I fail?"
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want to put anybody out.
Just because my dice is just sliding.
Nah, I've been in your exact shoes, Shigo. It's next time it should be better.
Yeah, I changed the dice. I think maybe that one, like, I don't know, the animation for it sounds heavy. I don't know, maybe it's weighted. Sounds like big metal clunking on the desk. So maybe it's just loaded to roll 8s and 8s and 8s and 8s.
I had that dice for a while. It was okay. So I don't know. But then I got fucking Vecna's eye, and now it just rolls. It doesn't even
Just
give
like,
it doesn't even give me a number until it's done. So I don't even know what I get at first. It kind of makes me feel better when I fail, because I'm just like, nah, I didn't know. Didn't know I failed.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Damn. These in checks, man.
Just saying, not the greatest. Oh, there's a
I mean,
20.
you got an
there.
at 20.
Oh,
Like,
It's-
you
I
got
see
more
that.
than a 50% average in terms of, like, what rolls were above a 10 or a 10 or above.
Yay.
So,
That's a dirty 20. Yeah, ironically, Avarif is smarter than Sent. Statistically, at least.
Huh.
Yeah. I am at base 10.
yeah, actually, I'm also smarter than Sent, too.
Yep. Pretty much everybody here is smarter than Sent. At least statistically. Dashin's breaking everything.
I am.
Breaking everything down.
Blah.
A perfect score, Cyrus.
Let's go! Getting stabbed had its benefits.
So, good job. The most anybody failed was 2 of the courses, which is not enough to force you guys to have to take makeup courses. So good fucking job out there, fam.
Yippee.
You did it. You did it.
You're did it.
Yor did it.
And thus, midterms come to a close. Friday afternoon starts with the festivities of the Fire Festival beginning.
Yay.
And that
Which
is
is in a
where
month.
we are ending game tonight.
Yeah.
Yes. Just as a reminder, no game next week, no game for the next few weeks. Probably August 3rd or August 10th we'll be back. I will update the party as we get closer, and they can update your respective communities as is necessary.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
no.
I mean, if anything, Dashing's around in my stream, and if you guys are in my stream at all during any of this, I will keep you guys very well updated. So
Keep us abreast.
hang out in all of our streams, and you'll be in the know.
Except for mine, because I definitely
Except for
do
Dashing's.
like this stuff.
Dashing won't, no. But
Yes.
myself, Zane, and Zeph, we will probably keep you all updated if Dashing's around and he wants to talk about it. So yeah.
I may have to go here real quick.